I think it bears restating. PhiDX is great because of that ability. PhiDX is great for so many reasons, but what he uniquely brings is the ability to discuss at length in the post-action, right? I want to hear your thoughts. I was trying to do this. I really thought this would work. I want to do this. That means next time I got to maybe think about this. And if you start to just absorb a little bit of that mentality, you know, you can do a little bit of that for yourself. It's really beneficial.
I would like to say, I thought we were gonna get ourselves a knight. Okay, I guess after that Jack custom that we saw, Kuma and Bool having his shirt on, we've now flipped polarities. Everybody else is shirts off. I respect it. And as I was talking up my homie Reborn earlier, the mainless king allows himself to get the perfect in round 1, but I think maybe we got some of that coming back. Sir, don't turn me into a liar.
What I really am truly puzzled by is that there is a thematic mismatch in this costume, right?
Yes.
Okay, first of all, you can't take the mask off. I understand this, right? So you've got the arm wraps, you've got the skimpies, and then you've got the Converse. And I don't, why is that last step in this custom? Why do we not have the foot wraps?
That's a good point. That's a good point right here. I for one respect it, especially, you know, when you are on the ground zero of a meteorite. I get it. You want to make sure that you have a little bit of traction. Those cheeks are just so distracting right now. I so much want to be doing play-by-play and analysis, but I am quite enamored currently. Lord have mercy.
How can you even focus? It's what
I'm saying.
I mean, we're only human.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck is in very nice.
PhiDX got a combo after he did Snake Charmer in the middle of it. I didn't realize that that was something that we could be doing. Steve Fox, hey, maybe Arslan Ash was right. Kill him. Thank you.
Nice. That is my favorite punish in the video game Tekken. I love 2-1 ever since I started playing Armored King in 7. I love just the feel of 2-1. Because it's like slower. It's like thwack, thwack. It's almost like the second one is just enough to insult you anew.
Stop that. Now, notice my man Reborn up in the round count right now, and he's known for his conservative play style. Very good at being defensive and moving. Look at PhiDX, though, finding the gaps. Not hard with no clothes on.
Ooh! Not the down kick. Oh, my gosh. Gets him with the wake up 3. Unbelievable.
Please launch me daddy low. We need some bigger punishment off of the Steve Shoryuken.
And you got options for sure. Ah! Ah!
He said, "You're gonna duck on me. You're gonna do it." He saw that one coming a mile away. Lord have. Oh,
the ducks were so on point. PhiDX out here getting low to the ground, avoiding a lot of the offense and sneaking in those punishes on the whiffs. What a great rounder. I mean, Reborn seemed to have some early momentum in there. PhiDX really didn't get broken down by it, right? You called out a slow and steady play style. PhiDX, again, not being destabilized, right? One of the things you can do to even the best players is you can walk them down, right? You can calmly walk them down. Take them apart piece by piece, just be methodical with it. And all but the best players, if you've got the ability to keep it cool and actually play through that play style, you can take them apart, right? You can take every screw out and have that IKEA furniture fall right apart, right? PhiDX says, nah.
Yeah, definitely. We have seen him build and break apart others and himself. He used to be known as the choker, and I think we have seen him really evolve throughout. So now he can be the every now and then choker. Now he's more of a switch, you know what I'm saying? Got him. Kill him with this. Look at that. Interesting option. You can get all of that?
Oh, my heart rate. It went to 0 for about a second.
definitely had yourself a little arrhythmia right there. Reborn not being able to find PhiDX's rhythm right now. A couple of the down forward twos landed counter hit, couldn't catch the counter hit confirm, and PhiDX says, I got the jawbreaker at an Eddy style. Kill him.
Oh!
What are you, sir? All right, 70
Nice.
damage for this.
Let me introduce you to the wall.
Yeah. It's not gonna be the bridge. Like I said, that's exactly how I want to go out.
Get
you.
up. Stay down.
Ooh, we like that. He getting freaky with it.
Oh, right back at you, Chief. Tries to do long combo. Maybe should just finish. Oh, you did not just. He tried to go for low and he jumped over it. Unbelievable.
On my all-stars is crazy. You wouldn't do this to the guy with the PF Flyers, would you? Corporate elbow. Cut it out. Don't react to him staying on the floor. Know that he's gonna stay on the floor. Got him. What you ducking for? This might kill though. Oh my.
Classic DR. Should have had Mithril.
He's getting 13 health back for this, which puts him on the up. Kill? What? There's punishability to that button! Oh my god.
Yeah, classic 2-1 would have been lovely.
It would have been nice. I will say it had some pushback. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and say it didn't.
This is fair. This is fair, right? Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna let it rip. Keep burst. Damn. He's letting it rip right now.
Whoa, again.
Take it out. At least he's out of the wall. We need some launch punishes, but PhiDX with the sidestep duck getting beaten by the rolling Sabat. Reborn eating a lot of chip damage right now, and he still has heat burst. Not even gonna need it. He might use it for the combo though. My goodness. Well, you know, he's a young boy. He's only 19, 20 years old. He got a lot to learn. You know what I'm saying? Did I say 0-2 enough times?
So let's see the Bool custom. It's gonna be uncomfortable.
Ooh.
All right, it's thematically appropriate.
Why is the chicken so big? It's so big.
I honestly, well, yeah, Bool wearing clothes at all is a real step up, right? You can't take this man anywhere.
For sure. Absolutely. You're right about that. Oh, now I'm confused. It's reminding me of that horror movie, The Void, that I watched long ago in a galaxy far, far away. Chamberlain thought he had the perfect wall combo, just a little bit too far, a little bit too much parry. Lucky he didn't go through a balcony. Yes, sir. That's the Chamberlain classic. That's the Chamberlain classic right there. Down 3-2, Hermit down 3-4, get bodied.
Nice, calls him out on the side there.
Yeah, Leroy criminally slept on character. Chamberlain needs this punishment game back. We don't have a lot of Eddy Gordo at our local, so this could be a weak point for him.
And is able to fight out of the pressure that time. That round really, there was a lot of either good callouts or just fortuitous moves that happened to be counters or armor. You know, it happened to be the heat smash was here to break the parry attempt type stuff.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, just making sure you're throwing that out when the resources are available to make sure Chamberlain cannot use those typical, my turn moves.
Right, the get off knees, the amazing panic tools that Leroy does have. Saw the back 1+2 there earlier, but got the float, couldn't get anything off of it, and Bool was right back on his feet, dancing once again. Ooh, I like this. Okay, guarantees. You don't get nothing for it really though. You're already in heat. he dashed there? No, please. Oh! Chamberlain, don't do this to me, brother. No! Okay, he don't got combos like that. He don't got combos like that. We're chilling. Careful, not with the lunging brush fire follow-up as well. I like Chamberlain's mixing up the down 3-2s into some delays, into some extra hermit stance. He's mixing up his options, but Kai, isn't something they say, if something is working, if it ain't broke, I can't remember.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, you can't make it drink. I think that's
right. Yeah. Open wide or something like that. I'm not sure.
Yeah. You know what? Let's get the wise man. Let's get him on a call. We'll ask him. Hey, what is it you said about you know? Right. I think a good one here is never interrupt your opponent while they're committing a fatal error.
Factual information. Factual information. And yet another Pikuman Bowl custom, fully clothed. Today is a day. Hell may freeze over tomorrow, guys. So stick with us and party it out at Tekken Never Sleeps number 80. Way too many of these parries are just getting blown up, Kai.
Yeah, honestly, it's again either highly fortuitous or just calculated decisions to use moves that are going to punch through those defensive tools.
Yeah, he's doing these parries at like range 3. Like, he's got good timing. He knows when the button is coming out, but Bool just knows the options to be able to beat it. Even off axis, still getting this handstand grab, that wall splash. I don't think we get a kill here, so Chamberlain still has the opportunity for some Oki.
Woo!
Yikes.
Bool's going crazy right now.
Oh, you gotta send it, brother.
Step's going crazy too, honestly. You're just willing to step in those stance situations. He's paying tons of bills right now.
Yeah, we saw sidestep. Like, early on, Chamberlain killed him for sidestepping with the homing buttons, and then now Chamberlain's getting bopped, punished for the parry attempts, and he just was not allowing himself to play his game. He wasn't believing in some of these options.
You that moniker. You can't just self-regulate.
Right. It's like a tarot card. You gotta have it gifted upon you, presented to you. You must be knighted. You can't just be a knight. Speaking of, we've got some soldiers coming out here right now. Kaplurf versus In It to Win It.
Oh my, is that Devil Pac-Man?
That is absolutely sick.
Oh my god, Devil Pac. Let's go.
In It to Win It. I get to see In It to Win It's name quite a bit in the Discords and as well in the brackets, but I have not yet seen them actually play. He going for the big buttons, the CD1 callouts, and Kaplurf not punishing the -17. That's a damn shame.
Kaplurf sounds like a late-gen Pokemon where they couldn't come up with new names.
Facts. Yeah. It's like,
Kaplurf, 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 Kaplurf.
oh my god, got him with the kneecap. Full crouch down forward 4 in the counter hit. Kaplurf made a name for himself last year at Genesis and got himself a nice little top 8 spot. Did really well, but I think maybe his struggle to get back up on those top 8ers.
Oh, that's the worst. When you have a player who's like just getting over the hill, right? Who can make it into those top 8s, and you get that first taste, then you start having the feeling like, I could do it again. I should be doing it again. You're holding yourself to the standard, and then the magic starts to leave your fingers, and you put so much pressure on yourself. And then you got to be like, I'm sorry, this has never happened to me before.
Never happened to me before is crazy. Oh, I didn't know that this was going to actually break wall with that, but I guess it makes a lot of sense. A 13-second perfect. Kai, been a while since I've seen one that quick.
Hey, you know, this has never happened to me before.
Hey. No punishment.
All right, no break on that one.
Into the rainbow drop.
Oh, you float him.
Right, maybe we can get over there to the wall. keepers there is an interesting choice, but he still keeps it together. What are you doing mashing there, my friend? What do you think? You have a 6-frame starter move or something like that?
Back up. Hey, you can do it. You can do it. He could do it. Get him over there.
Nice.
Oh!
I know what that was. He was trying to go for some cheeky big sidewalk. Back one, and then you start ducking when I have heat. Oh my goodness, that's the option I definitely can beat. That was so cheeky. 3 damage. You see that? It did 3 damage.
Yeah, no, I mean, that move is super effective against Kaplurf, so, hey, you know, it was enough to finish off the stock. We're going to have to get a new type in here. Honestly, there was a couple of really weird touch moments that in it to win it had that still didn't equal a Kaplurf victory. Like you called out, what are you pressing there? And if you're going to press there, why'd you press that and not the button that might have done the job?
Flash. Right. I wonder if production knows. No, I know the answer to this question because Juicy Game Night and the Juicy Duelist knows exactly who they're dealing with on comms tonight. They know I'm Yoshmitsu, man, and they're giving me 2 Yoshimitsus back to back. It must be my birthday.
They take good care of us here at TNS, making sure we get the nutritional values we're supposed to be. Hey, look at that Apple raid. 31 folks hopping in the stream.
Yo, Apple, if you have anything that you're trying to learn about Tekken, that's the spot. Applay's YouTube, Applay's Twitter, Applay's Twitch, exactly where you need to be. By the way, on the same tip of learning, Jacob Tyler asked, when those orbs go to Yoshi, what happens? Well, I'm gonna tell you, it used to give him a lot of health, but they decided in Season 2 that it should only give him 1 health. So that's what happens. He gets 1 health back.
Exactly. There was Season 1 was rife with a lot of, hey, wouldn't it be cool if a character had like a mechanic that was like a thing, but it was less of a Tekken mechanic and more of like an Overwatch mechanic. Very nice, very nice. It's very there. And so they did tune everything down. I'm hoping that Season 3 they revisit some of the mechanics with a capital M and turn them into Tekken mechanics. I would love to see it.
Yeah, I think if he gets, we'll talk about this afterwards, honestly, because I have some.
You have some thoughts. Very nice counter hit pushing.
Down 2-2. Delay the second hit, and it allows them to get counter hit. Very much like Bryan's down 2-3.
I spin out.
Spin. He's pressing a lot on those plus frames of his.
Whoa!
Got him with the black wing uppercut right there. A true Jin main. Got him with the heavy side kick at the end after the heat dash. In it to win it. Looking like he's trying to give us a game 3. And you know what? I respect it. Oh. Side switch.
Oh, God, it even looks so huge. That move is one of the moves of all time.
Hey, yo. Never happened to me before. Got him. Almost hit him with the smelly finger, but unfortunately, that's the high version.
Oh, not quite the one could have been. Yeah, I know.
Brother.
Rough. That's rough. And he doesn't even get the follow-up hit. What you can do here, though. Nice down jab out of that.
Very risky.
Met the farm on the last hit of that string, and unfortunately, the bank forecloses. Last round here.
Yeah, and it's a win to try to jab punish. And I think you used to not be able to jab punish the black wing uppercut, but they made it so that he's more punishable. Like, he's less evasive on it.
That was the bane of my existence in Season 1, is people would throw it out and you think to yourself, look, I just need a jab, but you couldn't get it. You would fail for just trying to jab punish it, so I'm glad that they made that adjustment.
Sure. Nice dog. Okay, well,
the float is in, yes.
Yeah, if he didn't get a float, he would have more damage, but got the full wall combo. That's the most important part. Get him. Backwards, avoiding the puddle. And it's when it says, I only need one more button. I'm trying to go for the cheeky stuff.
And Kaplurf, again, that's the second round in a row that where you drop trying to finish the string on some tricky stuff. Yes, the counter hit would have launched, but that's the thing. You know what? I heard a very wise man say, if doing it would get you killed, don't do it.
Nina legacy team, so you are definitely going to see some dopeness tonight.
All right, customs in effect out here. A little bit of a disparate rank spread. We're going to see exactly how Auron does here against Surge. Playing a strong but somewhat punished character. Nina's stocks are not up right now, right? You know what I mean? Like it's not what it used to be. Especially, it's just you're losing the sibling battle popularity.
That's fair. Ooh, AuronTheSlayer getting hit by the old up forward 1+2 and then pressed up against the wall. Hey, yo, I'm not sure that you can do that on this stream, brother.
Oh, down you go. And blah, there you go. You're toast. You're toast. These customs are wildly different in aesthetic. We got classy V nasty up in here.
Yeah, Surge, formerly of the Revenant Squad, if I'm not mistaken, and AuronTheSlayer, a TO for this scene. So,
what a step!
Not unknown teams. Yo, that was kind of wild. I had no idea how to end that combo. Honestly, I'm not sure. Maybe down for 1-2-3. Not sure. Surge going with a plasma bomb into the down back one and getting orbitaled over. We like that.
How long are you gonna hold this? How long are you gonna hold these strings? Not long enough, apparently. Yeah, I was a little bit wild that attempt on the wall combo could have just ended it a little earlier for the bound, but still didn't go with it. Nice power through. We love down forward 1-2. We love it.
Showing Surge that maybe they need a little bit extra thought. They had a counter hit. Auron knows their combos off of the punishes, but can they keep it together? Rage is gonna help a lot.
Beautiful. Waking up with every resource in the book.
Oh no. That's fair. That's absolutely fair. 100%. Seen that one coming. Said Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta is out. How about a Metal Gear Rex style railgun to the face?
Yeah, punched out of that one. What I think is so psychologically interesting is that Auron is out here making Surge mash a Rage Art to get out. Let me out!
Sure.
Let me out! Like, honestly, the pressure is great if that's what you're bringing him to. The break is finally in.
Beautiful in there. No, even Joe Crush is saying, what is this custom about? It's giving Pit Viper. Do you guys remember Pit Viper and the customs that she would pull out? Like with the ribbons on the nips? Ooh! Like, it's giving that same energy. So I like the homage we got going on here.
That was a physics-based heat flop there. That looked weird. The wall caused the timing of the heat flop to change ever so slightly. God, he was like grounded in the air. Did you see that?
Yeah, it was crazy. We're playing a game that has a lot of nuance when it comes to the 3D hitbox. Speaking of which, why didn't it hit the wall? It does more damage if it hits the wall, so why didn't it hit the wall?
Oh, nice interrupt.
Ugh.
Oh, could be it. Not quite.
That's a tough one to punish. AuronTheSlayer just runs up and gets the heat first to try to keep the pressure. Gives it up the turn.
Oh, that's big.
Stepping. Got him with the Shago Hod. Forward, 1+2. Ugh. Interesting. What do you think about this Rage Art right here, Kai?
Is sending that. The thing is, it's a one-hit game anyway, right? One chunky low's gonna do it, so being a Rage won't matter. So I think you just kind of got to do it, and maybe one throw, one big low. And hey, running 1+2 is enough to seal the deal. Yeah, no, that's. I like the change up to just go in on that one because it was a very calm game up until that point. Bet you won't. Bet you don't think I'm gonna do this, and then it worked. Those are the best times when it's plain spoken, right? Just a little salt and pepper. I don't need anything else, right? We're not over seasoning this. It's just what it needs to be. I'm running in 1+2. Didn't think I would get body.
You know, every time I see while running 1+2, I think of what they took from us. They took my boy. They took my belly flopping boy, Gigas, and they threw him in the trash. Where's the belly flop? I like the running 1+2, but where's the belly flop? At least give me that.
Well, you know, I think we can look forward to Jack 9 when he absorbs the powers of another famous wrestling type character from the roster that everyone loves and is definitely excited to see more of in season 3.
Yes, sir.
Ready for the next battle.
Yeah, we definitely need Jack 9 to absorb. That would be crazy having Jack 8 and Jack 9 in the same game, and one of them is just a carbon copy of Craig Marduk. That would be.
He's like, hey, you guys love Marduk? All right, here's Jack 9.
Oh my god. It's not Jack. It's just like we thought Gigas was Marduk back in the day. Ooh, got him with the binding whip up 4-2-1. AuronTheSlayer got good wall carry for it too.
No follow-up.
Really good at knowing his distances right here. Uh-oh, the Don Quixote. Windmills do not work that way. Good night.
Oh, out of range.
Very far out of range, as a matter of fact. Slayer hanging back, and Surge is like, I would much like to give you this Tekken 6 5DR style Jack, but AuronTheSlayer is not allowing any of that pressure to come by. But, you know, you can't break them all, Kai.
You can't. You can try, but, you know, setting yourself up for failure. Ouch!
You get a wall splat right there. Got something better with the heat smash. And yes, I am going to have to give you this fitty at the wall. Could be down back 1, which I was throwing consistently earlier in this game. But now staying mid at the end. Surge has got to keep it on. But AuronTheSlayer, I believe. Oh, my goodness.
He's definitely willing to bet on the jab versus the down forward 1, and I appreciate that hard call out. Surge is doing a lot better at just saying, okay, maybe I was giving you too much credit, too much space even in the earlier part of the game. I need to just let me reel it back 1 level and just hit you with this and see how you deal with it, you know? Nice.
Looking like the spacing game is not Surge's forte because he keeps walking into a lot of AuronTheSlayer's mix, but you know what? Just as I say that, caught him out the air with the 10 framer and the gamer.
No punish. Did you get away with it?
No. Hold it. Finish it off right there.
The information
Just the good
Foxhound
parts.
brings you just the hits, and you get to feel like, you know, I didn't have time to watch a whole 5-hour stream this weekend, but do I get to know stuff? Yes. Foxhound, if you could somehow package up the Foxhound drive towards that, the sort of the ESPN mechanic with some analysis, just bring in a PhiDX to give you those 15-second sound bites every other clip. I think there's room to tighten that up. There's room to tighten that up.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to make that happen.
I got PhiDX analysis. I just can't stream 12 hours a day like that guy.
Yeah.
I got a wife.
You got to box it up.
Sheesh.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yo, ThePiedPiplup out here looking like our favorite starter for round 1 of this top 48 qualifier match right here versus Canada's LtHusky. Yo, that's my dog out there. Toma dog. I got the homies in commentary out here. I saw you out there. Halifax, Medina Prime. What in the good googly moogly did we just see? That was a war crime.
Honestly, truly the Hague is failing at its responsibilities right now. We need new investigators.
Absolutely right about that.
Oh.
Gotta break those.
My God. My God.
A lot of power crushes happening here on the side of ThePiedPiplup, and the destruction stance is aptly named currently.
Oh my goodness. All right, nice. Finally get a little momentum changing. Armor's out. Woo! Yeah, this one's rough. Chainsaws, AK, fun for me, not for thee, is one of the stances of all time. Definitely has a lot going on there to be upset about. It's one of those things that just, you either are in the mindset to deal with it and you're gonna persevere, or you're not. Like there is no like, I'm just gonna kind of wing it, right? If you haven't done what you need to do to be ready for this,
gotta do that homework.
It's going to be a bad time.
Yo, the GOAT Big Ant says, Husky, don't embarrass me. That's crazy right there. Big Ant, the Bryan player. Got to check him out at Paragon last week. Had some dope matches. Appreciate you for popping in here, homie. ThePiedPiplup, I think, is maybe going to give us the Tekken prowess upset here. Yakushima is pretty good for Alisa with that amazing backdash.
Oh, no flow.
Yeah, it's interesting how some characters get the, ooh, my down forward 2 can float and I can still pick up off of it, and some of them don't. Ooh, Lieutenant Husky looking like Lieutenant Surge, giving us a shocking display of entertainment here. Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Very nice, got to love it. Nice, here it begins. Oh yeah, baby, push the button.
My buttons right now. Okay. Got the Burning Lantern with the forward 1. Look at the damage. Lord have mercy. Ow, that's gotta hurt.
Oh, right back at you, Chief. Oh no.
ThePiedPiplup is not worried about ducking strings. Just like, you know what? I know that that's going to be the end of your turn. My turn to come back. And Lieutenant Husky holding back there, not allowing themselves to choose an option. The risk-reward choices, they don't seem immediately available to them.
No, there was a lot of waiting and trying to wait for the right moment. That for me, that is my absolute biggest weakness. And I noticed that even the best of players, if you treat destruction stance, I'm going to wait for my time, it's not coming. Your time is not coming. You've got to do something.
Yes. Yeah, especially when she's flying at you with chainsaws in her hand. Lieutenant Husky is saying, you know what I do? I run up on you and I make you guess 50-50 for your life, my friend. Oh, this is the Pokemon custom. This is the protagonist from Emerald. Guys, help me out here. Goku. Ah, yes. Of the big 3 of Pokemon.
Yeah, no. That's Japanimation, right?
Oh my god, Funimation we got going on here. But we ain't got ourselves no Tom. It ain't no Toonami. We got ourselves a Game 3. I don't remember the last time we had a Game 3, Kai.
I think this is numero uno for Trace here. It's been not quite the back and forth you've seen in a lot of these, but yeah, Pip v Husky. This is the first case going the distance. I do like to see it because, as you called out, that stage did have a big effect, but maybe not the one we were thinking. I think Husky had more time to adjust in that one. And if my momentum science is up to date, if my algorithm's up to date, I'm willing to bet Husky is going to make even more adjustments in this coming one. Let's put it on the board. I think Husky may have this one figured out.
I believe in it.
Coliseum of Fate, another large stage. Ooh. With the balls in his mouth. Oh my God, the power pellets in there.
You already know what that means. LtHusky finna turn blue. We got New York versus Canada. Thanks for the homie Toma reminded me the locations that we were at. Heartbeat Disabler to finish it off. That has a lot of wall carry and a lot of damage.
Nice.
Yo, yes, thank you so much, Killa. That was Dawn from Gen 4. And thank you for the $2 for the tip. Appreciate you for supporting Tekken Never Sleeps, your online local.
Not quite. Oh, that's big. Get into the wall, get some life back. You're no longer one tap.
long combo is going to allow us to get even more damage.
Oh,
that Ender is so finicky. You know, she's kind of got ballerina stance, so that the point on those heels, it can be very difficult to hit. So I respect it. I respect the fact that it is hard to hit. If it was like mad easy to hit, like the Lars Ender or the King 322 Ender, I'd be like, oh man, that's trash because she gets so much damage off of it. I like that it's hard to hit.
Step, yes! Huge, and still in rage, got a charge. Punish that, oh! Unfortunately, you are paying the pill. All right, 2 rounds up here. Lieutenant Husky does not seem to have an answer for this. Everything's just a little less effective than you'd hoped for. Oh, presses into the string.
Yup. ThePiedPiplup definitely knows about being super effective. Even off axis, gets punished. Beautiful, got that quick trim. Lieutenant Husky knew what to do there. I like it. That trade was definitely in their favor. They got out of trouble. Okay, close. Continuing with the forward 2 cancel. Just continuing to try with the power crush. Big options. No punish on the hop kick though.
What's so crazy is Asuka has an incredible punish at that frame with 2-3. Like 2-3 is one of, I mean, it's one of the best small punishes in the game. If they see it the first time and then on the fly they go, you know what? I'm gonna try to duck it. I'm gonna try to step it next time. Maybe they didn't even know. They just knew to try. That is when it makes me feel so.
For sure. Absolutely. Yeah, I love that. Where you get to see the layers become laminated and become solidified and get that seasoning. Ooh, speaking of which, a real seasoned competitor, 2 of them as a matter of fact, KingReyJr versus Kuugo. Kuugo has made a real name for himself out here as a bear player, but if we're talking about people that have made a name for themselves in Tekken 8, KingReyJr is at the top of the list.
Ooh. And the wall.
We're getting over there. Yup.
Yeah.
That was going to blow it up, too.
Don't even need to pop it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is Peach. This is an OG custom for KingReyJr. That I remember we were rocking this stage and Joe Crush was rocking King Bowser back when we could pick stages on Tempa Never Sleeps before Tekken World Tour decided that we're not picking stages.
You know how I can tell KingRey is an old soul? Because he's got this is the only tool I have custom coloring the shorts. It's like if you turn it on a 480p, you just use your imagination, right?
Yeah.
That's what we had to do back in the day when we were teenagers. So this man is an old soul for sure.
Use your imagination. It's crazy. Even when I was a teenager, I had some better material than that. Oh my God, Lord have mercy. The wall standing 3, KingReyJr says, you can't be doing that on me. This combo right here looking free. When the Mighty Sleepy with the $50 contribution into the Matcherino, we like that. We love that. Thank you so much for surprising us with that goodness. Oh boy. Trying to go for the full crouch down 4-2s. I've seen KingReyJr go for full crouch down 4-2 into the crouch cancel, that high execution stuff. He rocked it twice actually in Paragon Line last week, so I'm expecting some more of that high execution action. And then him hitting the White Mountain throw, the 2 throw on the end of it. We're cooking currently. And in the midst of all that, we got ourselves not just that $50 into the prize pool. Thanks once again to Mighty Sleepy, but the homie Toji SSB hitting us with the resub for 12 months. This is Tekken Never Sleeps number 80, and you just rounded out 1 full year of the subs. Appreciate you, man. It doesn't happen without you guys.
So, I mean, we're getting close to our first milestone of the night in the pot. Somebody's got to throw in $10.19 so that we can finally hit milestone 1.
69-69 every time. You already know. Bryan F would be proud. Okay, we got Kuugo with the TMNT, if I'm not mistaken. And last time I got cooked for saying it was the wrong one. It's not Leonardo. Leonardo has the sword. Donatello.
Right. This is Spaducci.
Spaducci.
This is my favorite turtle, Bippity.
Ooh, that's music to my ears. The G clef cannon, left punch button spamming, and KingReyJr is, you know, he never scared. Not even of a green bear with a robber's mask on.
That's quite the custom. That is quite the custom.
I'm loving it. Yo.
Oh, what?
Riptide.
What?
I cannot understand why that did not hit the floor. Warple Riptide 123, appreciate you for the sub as well. Thanks for assisting us and making this all happen. 90 degrees off axis and it still broke the glass.
That broke the wall somehow.
Yeah. Yep.
Somehow, you know what? That was the cosmos realigning itself after that grounded hit didn't work. It was like, we're gonna give you this.
Another one. Oh, this is the refrain we got right now. That is not what you want. Get down 1 +2, buckle my shoe. It's cooking right now. Yowza. Got the heat smash in the middle of that as well. Crashing through Kuugo. Definitely difficult to get through Vitality's own KingReyJr. Ash hooking us up with the gifted sub to Ice Steve. 777. We got jackpots going on.
Oh, not again! Not again! I'll do it another time if you think.
KingReyJr was waiting for another one of those G-Clef cannons. Never happened. Waiting for Kuugo to make that fatal error that you were talking about earlier, Kai.
Oh, wow, sneaks in between the string. That is enough to do it. Yeah, KingRey making this one not look too challenging. Unfortunately, Spaducci not able to summon Master Splinteri's ninja secrets.
Guess. Oh, we're saved, Nina. Hooray, everybody. It's that goodness. I'm a bot versus Prinzeprincess. Can nobody keep their shirt on tonight?
Is it? No, I mean, hey, you already called it out, right? The KY's out. The mats are out. We're getting limber. You know what? I think we opened Pandora's box with the customs, right? Everybody has access to that energy now, and you know, we're in that era.
I wonder what the thumbnail is gonna look like. I have no idea. Wizzy saw that coming a mile away. We talk about how Dragunov got himself a lot of nerfs in Season 1 at the end, as well as Season 2. But that while standing 1+2 heat engager, that certainly was a huge buff. That going wild right now. I know you didn't think I was gonna just press on the back 3-4. That is so Tekken 6 of you.
And times them out. I love to see it.
Notice my man Machine Gun Wizzy being like, you're literally going, this is round 1. What am I doing pressing on you in that situation? Okay, my fault. I'm bad. I'm sorry.
Chill.
Chill, my bad.
Oh my goodness.
I'll go back and do the dishes. I'm sorry. Where are these bubbles coming from? Is that coming from her? From where?
Yeah.
Where are the bubbles coming from?
Where are the bubbles? Where are the bubbles coming from?
This just raises further questions.
Damn. Prinzeprincess with the I just got out of the tub custom. I didn't call a plumber.
Oh my. Crazy. We're not calling plumbers, we're not calling for the pizza man neither. But Prinzeprincess finna eat a pizza this pepperoni.
Well, somebody's gotta pay for this pizza.
Oh my goodness. You was talking about the plumber, putting him right next to the urinal. Bing, bong.
Oh, man, 2 rounds. Very nice. Looking extremely strong. Not distracted at all by the fit. All business.
I always love Machine Gun Wizzy's movement. The way he shimmies, his backdash. He's a pad player too. None of that hitbox, that leverless stuff. I see you, baby. Ooh, what you doing? You can't be moving that way after I hit you with the down 2.
That's enough to be wrapped, depending on the wall. The wall is clean!
Ooh.
No!
Oh, didn't get the low wall slump. He lucky it wasn't on the perpendicular one. Just almost. Princess went for the forward 4 there, which will low crush, but it low crushes later in the animation, which is ironic because Nina, for those of you that don't know, Nina is a character that has the quickest low crush in the game. 3-frame low crush. For those of you that are out there in the chat, or even out there watching on YouTube or watching the old school, pop quiz, what is the button that Nina has that low crushes in 3 frames?
That is the next Evo segment. The next interesting Evo segment where they're killing time.
I'm saying.
You gotta get up there. You gotta do the thing where they do Final Jeopardy and they write down the answers.
Trivia. Yup. We could do trivia, I tell you what. Down 4 is crazy. Wolf, what are you on right now? I said low crush. Stop it.
Ugh. Ugh.
My boy Reed's got it in the chat. The up forward 3+4 is right. Up forward 3 does it in 6 frames. Good job, guys. Thanks for playing. Oh my God. I think Wizzy's saying thanks for playing too. He trying to finish it right here.
Oh my goodness gracious. You've been tied up in knots. All right, let's try to recover.
I think she might like that, honestly.
I mean, you know, you don't get oiled up for nothing.
Right? Where are the bubbles coming from? That's all I'm asking. I'm just asking questions. Oh, nice sidestep. Couldn't get the 3-1 though. Not gonna finish the screen fully. This match is gonna get me in so much trouble.
Look. Nice punish.
Nice down 4-2. I like it. Okay, Princess finishing it off with the classic. Hey.
All right.
Nice. Okay, very far off axis. I respect the execution here.
Oh, that was such a valiant attempt. If that had actually worked, boy, oh boy.
Nice.
Have another.
Yo, she gets all of that. Please continue breaking. We got blue sparks here. That means Princess is a seasoned Nina player. Get that extra 5 damage. Ooh.
Oh. That's the farm. That's the farm. Princess getting close to even this one up.
The Christy D. Princess trying to throw the Hayashida steps out here. Not working quite as well because sidestep left is the better option versus Dragunov. We'll see if Princess mixes it up here.
Just trying to play some D here. Fine. Okay, now it's my turn. Now it's my turn. The block is in. Punish that. Absolutely beautiful.
Got some running forward coming in here maybe at the wall. No, like TCF2 through it. Sidestep. Not yet.
More +2. Tries to step around it, doesn't get it.
Nice.
Beautiful step.
Love that. You know, I love a sidestep down forward too, but I love even more a sidestep. Look at it, kill him for it.
Oh, not again.
They confirm right there. Lucky for
Whittle him. Whittle him.
That is absolutely not punishable right there. Used to get a launch for that. Wizzy gonna die with heat? Say it ain't so. Oh,
on the tip of the toes.
Your love is a life taker. All right, let's see if Machine Gun Wizzy's gonna stay all business. Yup, he's not gonna mix up the custom at all. He says, you go ahead. I work best with my weighted training clothes on. Cut it out. I will not be deterred. I will not be disrespected.
The monks out here gotta be sweating. Who is this? Who is this? I took a power celebrate.
Curing the cure, curing the cure. Concentrate, concentrate. Oh my God. Princess getting hit by the tip of the ballerina spin right there.
Oof, that's rough. That's rough.
That was an old one. I already know y'all felt that one. Sheesh. Wizzy trying to get us on to the next game. This is a top 48 qualifier right here. He said, I got many games to go.
Man, Wizzy just seemed to be able to do no wrong right now.
Okay. Could have got a little bit better punish, but you know, sometimes, oh, they did 3+4. They tried to get while standing 3+4. The guys are cannon, but just a little bit late on it. I understand it. Cut it out.
Whoa!
Brother. Oh, nice. Yeah, she wouldn't go press on that.
One mistake. One mistake. Don't make the mistake! There it is. Salvaging that one. Prinzeprincess staying alive here in this game 3. Top 48 qualifiers here. One more chance. Excellent punish.
Yeah, very nice button to have against Dragunov. A good 13 frame knockdown while standing punish.
Yeah, this is Snow Bunny Mind Control is definitely the 37th chamber. Like that one, most brothers do not get past that one, right? That's where the monks fail out.
Yeah, talk about failing out. That was a huge string that got hit by this huge punish. He still got the heat as well. Goes for the heat dash. I don't know about that one, Chief. I like the defense here. Beautiful sidestep left. Absolute textbook right there. Princess tried to use a button instead of a movement for an approach tool. Wizzy saw it coming, got the sidestep. This is a 3D game after all, and he's moving on to the top 48 winners side. We're about to see KingReyJr and ThePiedPiplup, and then Tomoriru RV Chris is happening already. Not even a streamed match. Insane that that's happening so early in top 48. Y'all, I told you it was gonna be a banger.
Damn, we have not quite Reyna versus Edgelord Bryan. This is good stuff.
I'm loving these fits right here. Azeem giving us the Bryan Fury. And now Azeem was well known for his Feng Wei and Li Chaolan back in Tekken 7. But now on the Bryan, maybe he's catching up on some of that Arslan Ash rhetoric. Bryan top 1? Question mark?
Nice. Oh, not quite.
Y'all, when we talk about, oh, bro, he could have had that. He could have had all of it. He hit back 4 when FlowGod was against the wall. When you hit back 4, you're looking. Do they get hit? Could have had the Mach Punch follow up, but input got eaten, I guess. The 3-string. I like it a lot. Back 1 to get out of there and into the heat. No stacks of the banana bunches yet, though.
This is such a stretch, but the customs give me like Fist the North Star vibes. Like one of the random guys that gets killed in like the 4th or 5th episode type stuff.
Yeah. Like It's almost giving Streets of Rage.
Yeah, like it's dystopian. Yeah, it's got a dystopian feel to it. I'm with you on this.
Mad Max Fury Road. No sponsor. She's only like +1 or +2 after the back one there, but Azeem is definitely not respecting the frames, and FlowGod is letting it rip. Political punch. Stack number 1. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh, whole Kool-Aid man. Oh, that should have punished. I guess if you were afraid to mash it out, the rest of those punches do jail. So FlowGod just not ready for it. Battle EXP is right. Need some of that experience.
Whack. Interrupt the string with the string of your own. Gotta love that. Hey, let's do it again!
Double jet. Okay, what's the Oki looking like? Maximum for the taunt. Kip up is a great option for that. I see a lot of the high-level players using Kip up to be able to beat the taunt low or taunt, you know, in general. But Azeem showing out with that down forward one, just peppering in, and FlowGod dying with heat and only one banana bunch. Talk about a bonanza.
Yeah, FlowGod did not seem to have a lot of answers here, especially when it came to the wall game. The Kip up is like, it's the statistically correct choice, right? A lot of people are starting to identify it
Lowest
as
reward.
If I got nothing else that I know to
risk.
do in any situation, start with this, work your way from there, right? But I mean, it didn't pay enough dividends to get him out of. Azeem just seemed to have more ability to. What I really love when it comes down to wall stage in Tekken. When I first started playing Tekken, right, I hated the wall because I was afraid of the wall. I didn't understand the wall.
Yeah.
And when I got a little more used to it, you start to feel the interplay. Azeem has a better sense of what to do to work you towards the wall. But FlowGod is not doing enough to get out of that situation.
Fair. And you know, that stage had bad walls. Fallen Destiny, Into the Stratosphere, those walls are, I'm just gonna say it, they're derogatory. Those walls do not allow you to do what you need to do. Respect it. He tried to rip the taunt jet upper, but instead of getting back to, he hit forward, neutral, up, back to. That just means he's got a little bit more work to do to stay consistent with that execution. Many such cases as a Bryan player.
Beautiful. Working him up there. Pow. Didn't need the back 3 in that to get him the wall. Unfortunate.
I'm noticing Azeem really wants to show the threat of that taunt. Even using it for a lot of movement. Saw that a lot.
Whoa!
Trying to go for the full 3-3 in the back. FlowGod could have gotten the launch, but not working out.
Oh, tech. Let's get more tech.
There you go. With a political sweep to sweep the nation. Azeem throwing it into the furnace with the Neo Incinerator string, though. Lame duck counter hit into the flash elbow. Lots of work getting done here. And you said earlier that FlowGod was having some trouble in figuring out how to get Azeem to the wall and to do something with it, but 87 damage looking like they know what they're getting doing.
Yeah, definitely making that a good adjustment, being aggressive, getting them back there. Oh! Ouch. All right, let's rock it again. Oh my God. So many times.
Yep. Ugh. 73 hits with the down 2, aka veto on the end of it. All of that was literally 3 hits. It's crazy.
Break is there. Fight out. Beautiful.
Not gonna be that impressive to me. Unfortunately, did not have heat anymore. I think Azeem has opportunity to make it all the way to the wall.
Oh, just not.
If he had heat burst, he might have. Oh man, right in the middle. And then of course, using the equalizer. Night. So FMN, if you could please make it further on in the loser side bracket. I need to see you play again, my goat. And next up, thatbguy versus TFPanduh.
The actual Super Pac-Man custom. Love it.
Super Pac-Man custom is crazy. What's the Super Pac funding? Oh my god. Damage, apparently. Oh, it's giving like invincible. Right? With the cape. I'm too colorblind for this game.
The chat's gonna have to help me out. I think it was a PS1 or PS2 game where they were experimenting with, like, you know, that kind of 3D platformer angle for Pac-Man, and that was like a form of his, or maybe just his permanent form. I forget it. It might not have been a power. It might have just been his, you know, his out and about form.
Fair. Well, we also did have Street Fighter X Tekken, where, geez, good googly moogly, new wave coffee, waking us up here. Thatbguy showing us some espresso action right now. They're trying to get off of me. Right under the political punch. TFPanduh says, I'm gonna do it again. I have heat.
You didn't push! You didn't! Oh no!
Damn shame. Damn shame. Not a damn shame. Goldie 1X hitting us for the 3 times on the resub. Appreciate you so much, and I hope you're enjoying Tekken Never Sleeps number 8.
The damage is crazy with these decks.
Yeah. One of the slowest armor moves in the game, that up back 1+2 from Jack. But being slow can sometimes be a really good thing.
Yeah, when it's not something that you're getting called out on you, yes, it catches people later than they think it will. And also, you know, I mean, you know, high armor. It's safe. We love that. We love being safe.
Yeah. Sure.
Whew. All right.
Meanwhile.
That was pretty aggressive. That was pretty aggressive right there.
That's Lidia.
Panda making it happen.
Panda. We got frames in Atlanta. I will tell you, if you asked me who the most underrated character is, I would say Lidia Sobieska.
For the next battle.
No, I will not elaborate. You know, I don't need to.
I will not explain, but I actually kind of, as much as I don't want to agree, I do, because I don't know anybody talking with that character.
Do you see the damage that's on the screen with the amount of buttons that need to be pressed? Like, let's be real here.
People go, she's got that big boog of damage, right? She's got some stuff, but like, to be honest, like, I don't see anybody out here seriously checking for Lidia like that, you know?
Right.
She's not part of the conversation, as it were.
No, but XO has done a great job being a pioneer for them in NA. I do think that there could be some players that are on the east side, the Eastern Hemisphere, that maybe you could show out with them some more. Unfortunate that TFPanduh is having a little bit of struggles punishing these big pushback buttons. Maybe switch back to the Fox, you know, who knows? He never has problems punishing things. How many times are we going to see that down back 3 work?
Chicken! Oh my god.
Chicken. I love it. Okay, big pushback. I'm not worried about that. It's so interesting how chip damage has changed. There's so little chip damage, and it's more like, oh, I took a combo, and now I can recover. Oh my goodness, speaking of which, you're gonna need a lot of aggression to recover this grain.
Yeah, no, it is funny how, you know, we have like our 2 eras, right? And it's like a seesaw trying to find where new Tekken is. Where does new Tekken live? What is it actually? And not quite landing on anything just yet, you know? Like,
sure.
To have the chippy where it is now, you almost wonder, like, why is it even here? But Chip 1 Season 1 was like,
I like it.
Holy smokes, yeah.
Because you can get your health back. You know what I'm saying? You can instead of I'm eating a lot of chip damage for blocking, it's now, oh, I ate a combo and that did a lot of my health bar, but now I can get some of it back. Beautiful launch right after the plasma stomp and taking away half of the heat from that B guy, but he spends it on the 10 framer. Yes, yes. Safe. The launch punishable on hit baseball slide, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, last chance for B guy. Stay alive. Looking pretty good so far. Plus frames. Nice, plant him. Do it again. Oh, I'm on top.
Yes, sir. I like it like that. I like it like that. Sweet the Nation is cooking out here with that down back 3. Ooh, but you know what this means? Got ourselves a game 3. Now, Kai, I'm being told by the entire chat right now that we have some people in the losers bracket that are just, we're not expecting them to be in the losers bracket, and even less, we're expecting them to make it through to loser side top 8. But PhiDX in losers bracket, Core also in losers bracket, they saw each other, they fought each other, PhiDX took it 2-1, and Core is out at top 48 in TNS number 80.
That's crazy. That's actually, I mean, that's not what I would have guessed at all. Let's be honest. I was wrong with my prediction. I would have thought that would not happen.
For sure. Red Bull's own Core, you expect different things, but this is Tekken 8, and anything can happen. You already know. Especially when people are locked in. And he has been doing a lot of locking in while getting ready for PAX West. Yeah, TFPanduh trying to go for the big punish there, but unfortunately that stomp not punishable. Maybe he was trying to go for a big counter hit or something like that. But that B guy has been really pushing back on TFPanduh, using these big spacing trap attacks and making it so that they can't get their punishes and just really forcing their offense.
Oh, come on!
Tragic. Tragic. Ooh, you woke up the wrong way on that one. Almost got woken up with the back shot. That B guy was just a little bit off on the execution, but still executed TFPanduh. It didn't finish the windmills, Kai.
Tragic, but again, cosmic collection here, getting everything nice and even for the drop we saw earlier. Wow, that didn't actually punish. Crazy.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That stomp is not punishable. And TFPanduh trying to go for like some, they're trying to go for like an interrupt or something like that. It's not working out. TFPanduh still getting put up against the corner. That B guy not letting up.
But it was just perfect. And he said, you know what?
Yeah.
You want him to lean in a little bit.
Ooh.
And that's what I think some of my favorite voice acting is, when you gotta, it's not over the top.
Absolutely. Love that. 100%.
And speaking
of
about
to be over the top though, look at this. Oh yeah, you grab them, lean in, whisper them in their ear. I just want you to
I hope you didn't need that.
yeah. Thoracic spine is the least necessary spine.
Still in range. Yeah, you gotta crinkle some plastic. Oh, do I got anything around here? Hold on.
You know, I feel like I never see people do giant swing or Shining Wizard anymore. Tomoriru has been a giant swing merchant to the point where people are just mashing jabs after most of his interactions half the time. And to see him go for Shining Wizard as the first grab, second grab in the match, very interesting, very telling.
Oh.
Oh my god, that was just absolutely amazing. Execution with a forward. You got the heat burst. We're going through this wall. Oh yeah, we like that.
I want to talk to you about today's sponsor, PhiDX.
Right in the back. Oh my goodness. We're gonna get ourselves a completely different rating.
Thud! Through the ground. Jump scare.
Is it gonna be my face though? 3 seconds remaining. I really don't think that this kills. However, he's gonna get 13 health back, and that's gonna swing the health momentum. Swing the momentum.
Life lead.
Yeah. You like that?
3 seconds. What are you gonna do? Oh no! He blew it!
Love it. You blew it! Bro, hit him with the whole Billy Madison. This is crazy. KingReyJr. allowing himself all of the options, getting the Great Fuzzy under the Running King onslaught, but Tomoriru back on his feet, and you know what that means.
Oh, I was behind you the whole time.
Oh. They were 2 footprints in the sand. Oh my god. But what's happening in the treasure chest? How come that doesn't blow up the wall? That was weird. Ugh. Lord have mercy. Look at that damage, Kai.
That was right in the, like literally right in the face.
Yeah. Yikes. Twist him up. With a bit of line. Some salt on the rim.
Ah!
That rim.
Oh, I delayed it.
Nice sidestep. Tomoriru still on top of it. Tried to go for the water crossing chop. Nothing doing. I think chat liked that first part of this game a little bit too much. Lord have mercy. Sheesh, clothesline from hell. Ooh, that smell.
Not quite the double whiff.
That's crazy. I had no hopes whatsoever that that was going to land. Full forward 1+2, whiffing though. Dropped the combo, but still got over 70 for it. The classic Kai, down forward 2 into Sabaki.
Got to love it. The special negative frames on her down forward 2 make it possible.
We mock boom. You know we going low.
Oh,
never mind, I got hit. I definitely got hit. Sheesh. KingReyJr. dying with heat, dying with that can right after that tech roll. Very difficult situation. You know, guys, I hope you all are loving the rise of Tomoriru as much as I know the Snarl Gang is out there in the chat, because there's nothing I love more than watching people get gripped up by King and have no way to do anything about the cutscene that they are about to watch.
So you actually have a little bit more insight into this than I do. Familiar with Tomoriru, but I mean Tomoriru is a name that I have become more familiar with recently, and it feels like having a moment type phase.
Yeah, but like there was a time where he won 4 TNSs in a row, or I think it was like 3 out of 4, 4 out of 5, or something like that.
Yeah,
and
he had a stretch.
Yeah,
he had a hot streak.
He's coming from the Philippines, and he's in New York now. And I mean, if you're gonna live in a region that has amazing Tekken, you've got Atlanta, you've got California, North or South, and you've got New York. Those are like super meccas. And then of course you have the Midwest and Texas. But like, he's definitely in the right place, especially when he shows up every week for Tekken Never Sleeps.
Maybe that is actually what I'm perceiving. It's just now the proximity to a lot of players that can help Tomoriru not just get level up and just be noticeable, right? Sometimes it's your peerage that show you who you are, right? And now having a slightly different peerage gives access to now Kai sees Tomoriru doing amazing, like, damn, you guys really turning it on.
For sure. I'm liking this fit that KingReyJr's got here. Very understated. It's giving night out after the office. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
The Thursday night fit.
This is like young businessman from era gone by, before like the tech bro aesthetic. Like this is what somebody would wear in the early 2000s if you were successful like 20s CEO.
Yeah,
you would have like a full suit, lights, leather coat, and then for some reason, a ball cap.
Oh no!
Oh, get on the wall!
Tomoriru. And he's got rage, so that's going to be the extra 20%. And of course, what did you think I was going to do after that? You think I was going to do Shining Wizard? The Tomahawk throw? Come on. Got a little more sense.
Why buy one when you can buy two for twice the price?
Ooh, waking up backwards, eating the shoulder. KingReyJr, he knows. This is not a situation of not knowing the Okies. This is a situation of Tomoriru just being on one, taking a look at the data acquisition from KingReyJr's previous knockdowns.
And the gold leaf, not quite enough. Not quite enough. Gold shoe's not in.
Oh boy!
Oh, you can't break them all.
No sir. No sidestep on that. Tried to go for the unk hop kick. You said, no. I seen that one coming from a mile away. Barely had that one hit.
All right, we broke it. 10 seconds left. These are going the distance. The jab out. Yes, that's enough to finish this one off. Even if you don't get the kill, the time spells doom.
You said it. Definitely do not let this man get on his feet, because you already know what's going to happen. Although I will say, throws take a really long time, so KingReyJr did a great one with that. But another giant swing. Guys, I forgot to start the giant swing counter.
Digits firmly ensconcing KingReyJr right now.
That's a $10 word.
Oh
right there.
my God! Oh, don't do it to him again!
Can't be done. But it can be done. I never thought that I would be against KingReyJr. Oh my God. I like that. We tried. Safe. Get those punishes. Add a little more. We walked right into that one, brother. Can't throw me if you're 10 feet away.
Oh!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what it's all about right there. The back 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, your body hits the floor. 5, 6, pick up your sticks and get out of here. 7, 8, maybe you came to the bracket a little bit late. Gonna have to go up further down. 9, 10, you already know who's going to top 8 again. It's Tomoriru. Fradin have a great rest of the night tonight after he goes into losers versus Shadow20Z right here. Anna Williams is a great matchup versus this character. No, the Waffle House manager loves me. What are you talking about right now? And I'm in the parking lot. Technically, the parking lot is not a part of the Waffle House property. As long as I'm not inside of the Waffle House, tearing up the spatulas and whatnot and throwing the chairs at people, they're cool with me. Every once in a while, I get a pecan waffle. Sometimes I ask them for some coffee so I can get a little taste of it and continue the commentary. But for the most part, me and the Waffle House guys, we chill, bro.
Yeah, it's like he told the other officer. The parking lot is not part of the restraining order.
Exactly. Oh man, too far away. It's these walls on this stage, man. I'm telling you, these walls are they're just straight. They don't like Texans. That must be what it is.
They're jagged is what they are. They're not smooth.
Gerrymandered, like the rest of Texas.
We need to redistrict these walls.
Yeah. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down these walls. Yeah, Waffle House night shift we do not mess with, 100%. Fradin looking like he's got a little bit of that in him right now. Going for some really risky options, but unfortunately, Shadow20Z not going getting the better punishes off of them. You're probably right, big timers. You're probably right. We got some big time action here with Shadow20Z. Opening up one of the burners. Maybe dies with the heat in here though. Turning on the propane. Stinger missiles. I did not think he was going to be able to get that. Didn't go for Rage Art either. He says, I know that I'm going to get the full 4-3-2. Sends it, spends it, gets the heat dash all the way through there. Fradin he's got himself a long road, a high mountain to climb here over Shadow20Z.
although there were some really excellent moments of ducking and punishing and being aware of what is a very popular character in the game, it still just was not enough to take Shadow off the game. And this is kind of what you would expect against what is essentially a world-class player. Shadow 20Z is...
Yes.
You know, it's tough to hear, especially when you're working hard, you're out there on the scene, you're trying to be a world-class player. But there definitely is a difference between you do great in some settings and you're world-class. And I can confidently say, like anybody who's seen Shadow play, Shadow 20Z definitely is on that level, right?
Yes.
And that is an incredibly difficult uphill fight for even the best Tekken players. World-class is another tier.
Back in Tekken 7, when Arslan first made his bones in this scene, Shadow 20Z was one of the only players that could relatively consistently knock Arslan out of bracket, outside of like Anakin or Ni or one of the other gods of those times. So again, Shadow 20Z, he is that guy. And Fradin, you know he does his homework on the man, but it's tough when he picks up a different character every month. We've seen him on Devilgen, we've seen him on Zafina, we've seen him on Claudio, we've seen him on Heihachi, we've seen him on Kazuya, now he's on Anna. Like, he won't stop. Can't stop.
And I mean, that's another characteristic of a world-class player. Willingness, and not just willingness, but ability to utilize characters in the situations they're necessary for, right? One of the most storied legends of all Tekken is the every character guy, right? And it's Shadow is not the every character guy, but he's the every character I need to use guy.
Yep. Love that jackknife, one of my favorite throws in the entire game. Ooh, I like how Shadow just threw the first hit of that hammer chance, saying, I wonder what you want to do. Do you want to duck? Do you think I'm going for the mid here? Oh, I have that data acquisition now. Step on me, mommy. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I mean, hold on.
Disrespectful third round start from Anna.
Yeah, the opening gambit. Clutch.
Whoop!
Shadow didn't try to punish the flappy kicks. Says, I know you got something cheeky afterwards. I said what I said. Dang, that pushes back far. Lord have mercy. Ducking? Can't be doing that. Shadow trying to go for those big counter hits at the round start, but getting the beautiful sidewalk. That's one of the things they tell you about Hwoarang, right? Is that he's very linear, especially when he's in the flamingo stance. Ooh, down jab there. Great option. Maybe could have got something extra off of it, but not having to take the rest of the mix is nice enough.
Nice.
4. Okay. Shadow's saying, I'm finna end it right here. The Stinger missile coming out. 13 frame heat burst. There it is. Heat match, you know what I'm trying to say, y'all.
Oh. Cinematic finish. Please watch this cutscene. Enjoy.
You know exactly where that came from, y'all. We saw Fradin earlier on. We even mentioned it, how he was using the down jab to be able to neutralize the roll stance, to be able to neutralize some of those transitions. And Shadow was like, you're not allowed to do that.
Time to really dig into that.
Maybe.
And so, Nomar, when you give a great player the time, and they give themselves the time, then you have an outcome like Nomar, which is one.
Factual information. All right. My man Tomoriru in the business casual duster here in the backwards ball cap. And this right here we've seen so many times with Nomar, his usage of the sidestep 3+4. I'm gonna start the counter on that one. That's number 1 for 1.
Ooh. Getting a little fancy.
Nice push. Interesting that he went for 4-2 there. 4-4-3, probably the only pickup if you ask me, but Tomoriru getting a lot of that health back after this heat engager into the Tijuana Twister. I said I want salt on the rim, not sand. God. This doesn't kill, does it?
I mean, it's straight in.
Yeah. Oh man, dang! I guess when it goes straight in, it is super
It's
effective.
when you go straight in.
Yeah, yeah, and there's nothing stopping it. Yeah, you definitely feel it a lot more when there's no sort of
there's no
extra,
preparation.
Like, right, exactly, no preparation. Thank you so much. That's exactly the terminology that I was looking for.
Oh,
jeez!
Hitbox!
Tomoriru showing us 3D cross-ups. I'm not talking about those hitbox controllers, you know what I'm saying? Eat smash, pushing forward, trying to get him with the shoulder. Tomoriru not allowing himself to get out of that wall. You know what? Why would you want to be away from a wall when you're a King player? I like the wall.
Oh, almost gets him. Hey, the counter hit's going to spell disaster. That's 2 rounds now. Tomoriru looking very strong.
Absolutely agree here.
Oh, he's looking for that low. Oh, nice.
Hey, we're 1 for 2 on that one, and beautiful assumption 3 with the wall standing 1-3. Nomar going for big damage on the Oki. 1 stack of the Manjinga.
Yikes, what a round.
Nice. Ooh, and he almost got put up against the picket fence. Uh-oh, 80 damage coming straight at you. This the equalizer, Kai.
Just needs 1. Just needs 1. Oh, tried to duck. Yes, he went that down for it. Nice!
Top
Finishes
cat.
him off in the alley.
The most
Ooh, okay.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
that was almost a round, but Nomar not even to squeeze 1 in there before Tomoriru takes the game. Winner semis here in our top 8, looking to be all coming up all Tomoriru right now. Nomar's got to make an adjustment of some kind. The main issue is that it does feel like he's getting like some of those stray hits. But anytime Tomoriru's getting a button, it's placed in a way that's either getting the launch or a throw successfully, no break, or just something more. And also getting several of the punishes into plus frame situations, which is something Nomar's not really getting. He did have that 1 launch from the duck, but even that wasn't enough to equalize them.
That's fair. Absolutely. And I think it really can't be understated how a throw from King can be so effective. Because you can get the same amount of damage as a combo depending on what throw you have, right? So there's not as much of issue as, oh, you know, there's not enough wall space. There's not enough space for me to carry and get a good wall combo. You get 70 damage off a giant swing if you're back to the wall. That's just the way it is. So it's crazy because just 3 interactions and your entire life bar can be gone.
Nomar able to make the wall pressure work that time. It doesn't let the round get away from him. Very strong, but again, no break on the throw. It's happening so many times. Tech is there.
That's number 3.
And so, yeah, this situation he's getting consistently, but that's sort of Heat doing a little bit of work for you.
For sure. It's got the Manjinga as well, but need a little bit of that heat or need... Jeez, he just ran it like that. He said no foreplay? No wine,
oh my
no
God.
Cabernet, no Moscato, no nothing.
Right in the plexus?
Right in the guts. First date? Nomar is struggling to keep Tomoriru pinned down. Yep, definitely 14 frames.
Beautiful.
Punishable.
Didn't want the throw, but he almost got it. Yeah.
Nice. Tomoriru with the throw. Nomar didn't have the opportunity. Throws whiff really, really quickly in this game. And so it's no shame in Nomar not getting the whiff punish on it, but it's really tough
a whiff!
Because Tomoriru is not leaving a lot of gaps, Kai.
No, it's staying so strong, and that's the thing. The kind of pressure that you're laying on him, especially in the Heat situation as Eddy, Tomoriru is not blinking at all. It's like he'll lose a round trying to go for defense instead of blowing it up. And excellent confirm!
Oh, he's ducking. definitely getting punished for it. Okay, luckily for Nomar, didn't eat the big running power bomb and maybe can push their heat against Tomoriru's heat to stop any of that extra pressure.
And again, willing to play D, let the heat run out, and now we just gotta play Tekken. Can you take me there?
Take you there. Oh my god. He's gonna take him for a ride. What is this, Marvel? Ugh.
You can't do it. There's nothing you can do. Just sit there and accept your fate. Oh man, that was a game of solidity, like a great mountain standing there, taking all the pressure and just being nonplussed. You know what? To be honest, like a little bit of that goes back to what we were saying earlier. Chip is a totally different thing here. In season 1, if all of that defense had to get held, bro would have lost 40 HP in Chip over time. Chip.
Get ready for the next battle.
But now that we have the 14 frame launching while standing 2, maybe people have a different opinion. And especially when you have a pilot like Shadow 20Z at the helm.
It is so crazy how a single frame can take something from to whoa, okay, this character is like in a special category. And 14 frame while standing is definitely a special category of character.
Absolutely.
Not everybody just gets that, much less from just the while standing 2. Some people got the 2-parters. Now you're in that Jin territory, right?
Yeah, and Diablo's is too, you know, where some of the best 50-50s in the game come from right in this situation right here after you get these big knockdowns. But Joe knows how to immediately get the most amount of advantage, the optimization once you're finally on your feet. The down forward one's really working out for Shadow, but maybe a little bit too much Anna because not getting the most out of these combos, these floats.
Oh!
Laser scraper. Nice deep dash pizza from the mid best. You already expect it's gonna happen.
Hey, I love utilization to get that last little tic-tac hit. Keep it simple. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. You're plus, you can get it down for it. Go for it.
Ow!
Nice whip punish.
And the long leg of the law, way too far away. His right leg goes so far back, it can be very evasive, even though the left leg goes so far forward.
Ooh.
Beautiful duck on that wall standing 2. Shadow 20Z stopping Joe from getting away from that wall. And Joe says, I will backdash into here. I do not care. The wall is my friend.
What? No way!
Yo. Beautiful. He knew that Shadow was going to go for the unique getup, even from that back turn situation. That's a clipper if I seen one.
That was so, like, that's just such a pro move right there. Of course he would get up to a unique, you know he's going to do it because that would be the smart thing to do. That's so crazy.
He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you would have seen it, I bet you wouldn't have done the same. It's Joe Crush. He's on that different level. Look at Joe saying, come at me. Shadow says, thank you very much. I'll take this damage.
Ooh, what? Is it off, but doesn't get anything off it. Heartbreaker.
Awful.
Bro, broken!
Got him.
Looking to stay alive here. Looking to stay alive here.
You can tell by the way I use my block, I'm a winner, man. No time to talk.
Oh!
Interesting. Down forward 1 instead of blocking it, even though I had that long animation, still gets good damage off of it.
Going. Where are you going?
Time to shine. He tried to punish the electric wind god fist with a back 1+2. He says, I'm cracked like that. Shadow 20C says, I can see the cracks from all the way over here.
Punching right through, evening up the game, and it looks like Devil Jin was the right choice.
Saw right through it. He had plenty of life lead on the end of that, using the down 1, aka the corpse thruster, to go armor to armor, band for band. Joe Crush now needing to adapt to the different playstyle. Though, let's be real here. We saw Joe being very commanding in his own Okazemi setups early in that game. So he adapts very quickly. They both adapt very quickly to each other. Kai, what did you see in game 2 that helped give Shadow 20Z that edge?
What was crazy is there was a shocking amount of raw morning. Like, yes, just to close the distance and gather some plus frames on that overhead swing. That Absolutely. Happened 5 times maybe, and it's not something that's being openly challenged or he's not getting floated. He's not paying any price for that. He's just saying, you know what, I'm kind of tired of like not being close to you. I want to be close.
I want to get next to you. Joe just swinging for the fences. Shadow 20Z getting those great side steps, and of course getting the reward off the end of it.
Nice, big plus. I tries to armor because he thought he might do the same.
Nah, you're not gonna wind that up twice.
Nice, get back in the corner. This is your home. This is your home. Are you good for your home?
Nah. The price is wrong, Joe.
All right, now he's getting walked back in the corner.
Ooh.
Nice!
Yeah, I love that. Could have even been while standing 1-2, but definitely still worked out. Shadow has been doing so good with that backdash into the Electric Wing God Fist, and Joe has been walking into it for the past 2 games.
Punish? No.
Yeah, the second hit is -6 actually, so not punish.
Oh yeah, it's safe. So you would.
Right, big programmed uppercut right there. Are we gonna see ourselves a tornado? Ooh, that's gonna be the end of it. Oh, he missed the gamma stance transition. 10 framer beats it out. I respect it.
Sometimes you just gotta hit the button. Ooh, the big right hand, but the miss on the combo.
Just to live it off axis. It's really interesting. Season 2, we were like crashing out because, oh man, they're gonna realign all our combos. Execution's not gonna be important anymore. Didn't really happen. You still have to actually look at your combos.
It's like the minority of situations.
Yeah, absolutely. Boom! Huge extra on the low wall.
Nice! Punish!
Yup. So good. Yep. The full crouch down 4 or generic down 4 are both punishable. Dude. Oh, it didn't get the wall splat. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Realistically, you're not killing this man in 5 seconds. But Joe, he says, I know exactly where my effort needs to go. To the finish. To the very end.
Nice big plus ranks on that punish. Put him down. Oh!
There it goes. Got the wall standing
Got
too.
enough.
Sends him to the super scraper. The eyeglass hut. What you looking at?
That was quite the bet. That was quite the bet. It did not pay off. 2 rounds apiece now here in our 3rd game. Down to the wire.
Insane. And now finally we see Shadow 20Z leaning into these hell sweeps. That wall splats?
Oh, get on the ground.
Nah, we don't want you on the ground. We want you through the glass. I like how Shadow waited there. He's waiting for the dirty bubble to pop. Because Joe has his back to that wall. Could have been great for him to be able to get through it. Ducky.
For the one. Look for the closeout.
He's going deep for the strings. Trying to go for those sequences that Shadow 20Z might not be aware of. Gotta keep it together. These are not easy combos. We have Heaven's Gate. Oh my goodness. Hit him like Alice in Wonderland. You're late, you're late, you're late for your appointment in loser's bracket. See you down there. Psych. I'm in winner's final.
You know, traditional power lows like a snake edge, it doesn't see much use at tie level, or you know, the good power lows like a hell sweep that you do get to see. It's just a matter of like how usable is it, and so a great power low that's usable is applicable even at a high level, and that is, yeah, it can be hard to say I've got these great power lows that I can really use, but I'm not going to use a character that has one. It's like, why on earth wouldn't you? But that's some players sort of get into that mindset where like, dang, why would I leave that tool on the table when I have it? Totally valid.
NSF Luster telling us we're gonna get the taunt Snake Edge. I don't know about that one, Chief, right here. I think Azeem is not gonna go for that big risky call out option here versus the prodigy KingReyJr of Vitality.
Yeah, and KingRey had an extremely tough match against Tomoriru earlier, but that does not mean he's out of this just yet, right? You gotta play your buns off to take that kid out.
I'm saying, oh, that's a good one. You gotta play your buttons out too. The Neo Incinerator string, 15-second perfect. Many such cases when you're playing versus Bryan Furioso. Pressing on me like that.
Oh man, almost there, but the recovery was so fast.
Yeah, that move recovers extremely quickly. Love KingReyJr going for the destabilizer mid as the heat dash. Yo, the
even
long range enchanted circle, the back-to-back perfects, by the way.
And that must be enchanting, because that pushback was magic.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do that. Come on, dude. Although, you know, he does have a round to play with.
Oh my God, three empowered boosts in a row.
Hey, season 1, he would have this much health left. Season 2, it is not that much of a problem. But it's still, he's got still a loaded gun. Absolutely. KingReyJr. has lots of recoverable life as well as real. And the life lead is staggering right now with only 20 seconds remaining. Azeem needs something big. Oh, yes, he does. Beautiful. Yeah, I know how much you like to do the technical catches with your taunt button, Azeem. He ain't gonna hit me with that. Boom.
Wow, classic finish there. Just a little bit out of timing, was just a little slow into Enchanted Circle, which probably might have thrown him off just a little bit. I don't know. That one was pretty close at the end there. Azeem, it's weird because KingRey seemed to have the early momentum, and then Azeem things out a little bit, and then KingRey said, okay, let's put a cap on this first round. I'm not trying to do this right.
Yeah, Junior, reminder, he's coming from loser's side after his earlier loss in top 48, and still doing super well, staying super locked in. Azeem also coming from loser side here. And, ooh, our first time tonight seeing the Pack Pixels stage, Kai. How do you feel about this stage now that we've had a little bit of time to come into it?
I am a fan of making stage gimmicks more visible. Sometimes sometimes you get on a stage and you're like, why did that wall explode? Oh, there's like a tiny little gas canister there. It's like, okay, sure, why not? I guess, whatever. But it's pretty damn clear which parts of the stage are in.
That's fair. Ooh, KingReyJr., speaking of, getting us over here to this final piece to get that extra greed all about it. Right? 2 times. I need you to do it again. Oh, wait. Did you think that I was going to do that again? I knew you were going to think that I was going to do it again. You were going to do it for the wall standing 3, like you Bryan Fury players love to do. I definitely am going to recover way too quickly for you to get the cannonball straight punish on my heat burst cancel. Thanks for that round. Appreciate it.
All right, it's going to need to get a little more ballistic here. This is not working.
You're talking about ballistic. My man KingReyJr. here looking bulletproof.
Oh, come on! It was a legit punish. That was all you.
Yeah, he hit 4, I think, instead of forward 4 for the forward 4-1, and just did not get what he needed. Yo, he left the window open for so long you could smell grandma's pie cooking.
The flies were getting in.
Sheesh. Nah, I'm not worried about that. QCB2, nothing doing. Oh, he peeled off the wall. Azeem wasn't sure about it. Couldn't got it in a northern cross, but he gets a missed palm thrust right to the solar plexus, and he's still alive. No way.
Get it right there.
He doesn't kill.
Oh. Okay, so that's a lot of damage with the light. You might have the life.
If he had more recoverable health capability, I would say that you're right. Wake up 4 here is just fine.
Oh.
Yup. Walked into the spring kick is unfortunate, and that's almost an anticlimactic ending, but that was a nail biter. It was tight at the end. I was clenched. I don't know about y'all. And
he's got a dub. He does have a dub.
Over Landon D's Falcon Rom. He definitely has gotten that. Guys, it's going to take me a little while longer to be able to get that replay takeover, but that's okay. We have Dr. Jake, man, back in the building, straight off of his 2nd place finish from last week, and his 1st place finish off of Paragon Online last week.
Punch.
Oof. Big heat strings. It can be so difficult to deal with RV Chris's Clive, especially when in heat. Dr. Jake, man, though, weathering the storm pretty well. Now has the map advantage because of the back 3. Jakeman's cooking. Running after him. I can't believe this is the first time we're seeing Jakeman tonight.
Yeah, a little bit late normally for what we're used to, right? Just enough. Just enough. Runs it all the way down. Timer.
It can be done. Beautiful duck. They get under there. Get some extra. Jakeman trying to go for the muscle buster. Sidestep 2-1. One of the longest delayable strings and hit confirmable in the game. Lord.
Oh no. The duck after the save midstream.
He just stopped. Okay, Chris. Don't be playing with your food now. I know you got that big knife, but don't play with your food, my man.
Relax. Finish the round.
I'm saying. The 1-1. Jakeman is being pretty conservative here, but definitely using the tried and true, the running shining wizards and the muscle busters. The busted muscles, I should say. The beast howl.
He is playing very conservative.
Yeah. Got him with the running king onslaught. Big Oki, double wave dash. Jakeman, one of those king players that utilizes the wave dash quite a lot, especially in Okazeme situations. And RV Chris falling victim to it. So difficult to be able to get back on your feet.
Nice.
Pulse Buster, there's that one. Stomping the toes.
Holy smokes,
in a row.
release his toes.
Ugh, what you ducking for? Was there some reason that you would duck in that situation?
Is there some past experience, some trauma that you've been through that would make you duck?
Speak to it. Not sure.
Oh my God, hitting him with all of those down threes, absolutely stomping on those piggies and making him duck at a critical moment to finish him out. That, ladies and gentlemen, textbook case of conditioning put into play by Jakeman. Oh man, oh man. You were totally right to call it that early pressure from RV Chris. And Jakeman was playing so conservatively, I was thinking he might be selling a little bit, but all he sold, Chris, was a liar, because that patience paid out big time in the end.
Get ready for the next battle.
Dude, you know, you were talking about poor piggies. RV Chris's piggies getting squashed like that. How's DR Army going to make its money? I'm not sure. The Oni squad, though, Dr. Jakeman, ready for it, especially after the kind of week that he's had recently. Lots of top 3 finishes, and I expect that we're going to see a few more of them. But RV Chris has definitely been known to be on the pedestal, be in the throne even.
Nice. Do it again.
Okay. Oh, wow, that was a quick throw input right there. And RV Chris definitely getting the maximum amount of damage on the end of it. Finally up around.
Nice.
Boy. Yes, sir. And he almost peeled him off the wall with the extra running power bomb damage. Nothing doing though. Dr. Jakeman tried for the heat smash, gets interrupted, and RV Chris is having to deal with the onslaught. Beautiful duck.
Oh, just out of range.
Out of off axis. Thought he was going to get some extra. You are not allowed to charge that up on me.
What a wave finish. Holy smokes.
Yeah, those 1-2s, huge. Eat this fiery tornado. Raja Ooh, I'm ducking under, getting the wall standing too, and here's a wall you already know you're going through. Oh! Nice. Do a ground throw? Maybe get him back? No, he wants to keep going forward.
Nice interrupt. And taste the wall, please.
Sheesh. Gotta eat that heat smash. Like the trident. Gotta dodge. Get out of jail. It ain't free though. Did you see that backdash?
That was pretty sick. And what's crazy is he would have got the same punish just for blocking it, but he made it 6.
Himosabi, if you didn't know, there's Fyra, there's Fire, Fyra, Fyraga, and Fyraja.
Fyraja.
Yeah. If you think that I said that incorrectly, you are a non-ball knower.
Yeah. I mean, it's Fire 4 for the OGs, but you know what?
Yeah. Man, look at RB Chris with these great reads here. Really capitalizing on them too. And he spent the Zantetsuken.
Ugh.
Oh, that heat smash is so dastardly, so difficult to deal with. And RB Chris finally evening it up. He doesn't want to leave anything to chance. Could have killed with the tiniest button, but
he wants the round ender burn
cinematic
corpse.
Oh yeah, yeah. He wants the extra cinematic.
I paid $5.99 for this cinematic, and I'm gonna use it.
I also have to really point out, RB Chris has been on this character since Clive came out, and has been this good on Clive since Clive came out. He has been consistently playing at this level ever since we were getting Phoenix Gate 9 times out of 10 on TWT.
That was a tough time. Tough time.
TW statistics maybe a little bit skewed here.
I mean, the numbers don't lie.
For the next battle.
You did run the numbers.
They did. They did.
He did the math. He did.
Normally, when you fight up against Dr. Jake Man, or anybody like that, you'd have a 50-50 chance to win. You see, of course, RB Chris is a genetic freak. So 2 out of 3 times you fight RB Chris, you're going to take the L. So that's a 67% chance, of course. Dr. Jake, man, getting way more than that off of this double hook disaster counter hit, though. The down forward 2-1.
Oh, toe kick to get out. Let me back in. More strings, please.
Hit him. Ooh, because he was aerial, he wasn't able to get the most out of it. Although, maybe he still could have gotten a heat dash combo. Oh! Caught him with the spacing trap. You know that one was calculated, Kai.
Absolute distance. Oh, just round start. Nice.
Absolute. Saying he's twisted up. RV Chris. Dang, I really feel like Dr. Jake Man stepped that sword, which has range 5 capabilities on it. I really feel like that one maybe should have been Dr. Jake Man. So looks like the game is giving a little bit of a pity combo here.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes you gotta take those. Nice, big punch.
Yep.
Still
Sometimes I
enraged.
feel we've got to run away with this combo. I like that.
Oh no, the big bet there for the extra damage that wouldn't even killed. Oh, that's huge!
Yeah. Yeah. We like that. Oni's own Dr. Jake Man, MD, capital D, that is, straight through RV Chris from the back.
Man, I mean, just right in there. Right, that's the theme. Just go right in. Wow! And that's a whiff punish!
Bro, he locked in on that. with punishing the generic down 4 from that distance.
From like the barely didn't hit me distance, he would have got it either way from whether the block or not, but it's still funny that it wasn't a block. It was like a literal whiff.
Yeah. Yeah, insane. He was just so ready for it. Ooh. Give me breath to be able to get out of there. No, I'm not ducking. Loving the Clive Rush mixes here. Jake Man getting all of that health back from the heat engage.
Nice fake out.
Thank God King has those knee pads on. They're actually helpful in this situation. RV Chris getting some padding right here, but might need some bandages after this one.
Oh, man, parries the Rooster Strike.
Nasty work. And this is Clive, one of the longest wall carries in the game with this character. Bro, he missed it straight up by the hair on his chinny chin chin.
Alright. My God. My God! Oh, man!
Throws? Say it ain't so. Dr. Jake, man, eating 2 perfects in a row versus RV Chris.
Really, I'm weirdly, like, the thing is, I love Shadow. Ever since I got a chance to talk to him some years back, right? But the thing is now, I'm weirdly, like, rooting for Nana, which is something I wasn't expecting because I want to see actually the Devil Jin. So I want Anna to lose so I can see more of the Devil Jin.
Fair. You know what? I'll do you one more. I want to see the Heihachi. I've been missing his Heihachi for so long. And yes, he does have a Heihachi. But let's not forget, Shadow has been playing Anna Williams for a really long time. Tekken 6, he had a very devious Anna Williams, which we got to see a little bit of back in Winter Brawl a few years ago. But Tomoriru has been doing really well at staying composed against these walls. As you've been talking about, he's had a great night so far.
Ooh.
He didn't get the wall splat. Tomoriru still has the life lead.
Oh, man! What patience!
Caught you ducking. You thought I was going to do a throw. But hey, what do you know? Mid into the DDT.
Tries to shove. Oh, El Clasico.
I respect it. Because it's all about that timing, the spacing. And between these two, I think right now we're seeing Shadow is saying, you know what, I'm going to get my life lead because I know what you do. You get your life lead and then you run away from me. That's what I'm going to do.
Oh, just connects with the wall. Very nice. He wants the shove. That means Beaver Punch is coming soon. Nice the throw.
That's 2 for 2 right there, Kai.
The shove. He's faking out and setting it up.
Wasn't in heat. He went for it.
No, my sternum.
Honestly, what he needed though, right? Because he had 7 seconds remaining. There's really not much else that you could have done. Immediately put the full 3-2. Shadow 20Z starting to open up the cracks of Tomoriru.
Can't block forever.
Get off.
Nice.
Notice the spacing that they're playing at. Range 1, range 0 is happening very rarely. They get one or two interactions and they back off.
Distance.
Yeah. Oh! Saw it coming. Sidestep, duck. Oh,
Doesn't finish it! All right, gets him with the string to wrap it up. That was very dicey at the end.
That.
This shove is being stepped so much.
Yeah, I think it's absolutely insane how Shadow is staying so composed. He gets these backdash and steps, and he's like, yeah, I know I'm not going to be able to whiff punish that. It recovers so quickly. I'm still cooking. That's 3 giant swings that we've seen so far.
That fake out was crazy. Was that intentional? Yeah. The way he dropped the combo into immediate
Has to be.
Giant swing? That was nuts.
And he got heat back for that, by the way. He got 1/6 of his meter back for landing that throw.
That was like, if that was fully set up, that was so layered. That was like an ogre. The way he hit the heat burst late to let him tech and wake up into the giant swing. What the F?
Absolutely crazy. I'm actually like watching it back as we're talking about this, and it's kind of crazy that yes, that's something that those King mains, Armor King or not, okay, he did the heat burst and the heat burst whiffed. It was really weird because you didn't expect it to whiff in that situation because he had only done 3 hits in the combo. Very, very interesting.
And that's what I was like, did he do that on purpose?
What is this? Kai, I know you had.
Speaking of on purpose,
there. What is this?
And there's a custom in play, so this was an intentional pick.
I did not know that we had this aura on the leg that leaves a trail. It is slightly distracting, but you know what? All's fair in love and war, and we're definitely at war.
Very nice. We can see what we can do here. Nice, big plus.
I have to count which number of characters this is that I see Shadow 20Z. Shadow, God of Destruction 1 on this Lily, by the way.
Oh, man. Tries to make it nice.
Yeah, not quite the optimal punishment here, and you definitely want to be on top of your game because you're definitely going to eat optimal damage versus Tomoriru.
Running out of time!
And he ate the back turn. No way he did the literal
play. That was quite the play.
Snake edge in the game.
I'm gonna do it raw.
Ooh, baby, we like it raw. Yeah, baby, we like it raw. Love the defense I'm seeing from Shadow. Shadow's just really waiting for Tomo to make these mistakes, and Tomo is like, nope, not gonna press there.
Man! What a block!
He's ready for it. It's gonna be that kind of game where we're gonna go down to those final moments. Ooh, got the counter hit, submissive heel into the platinum brace. Put him in their place. Hold this damage.
Got a round on the board.
Nice. Was able to confirm. Keep it together, Shadow. I respect this pick.
Wow, presses on the second one. Not common.
Uh-oh. He hit down back. That's why he got hit by that big mid. 66 damage extra because he had the heat. All guaranteed from the guard break. You forgot about that one, huh?
Love it. Love it. Very strong finish. Let's grab some momentum back. Says, I've had just enough about this Lily. Enough of this. Not the last button of the string.
Yes, sir. When the first 2 hits whiff, of course they're going to try and whiff punish. With the micro spacing on Shadow. He's kind of sticking on top of Tomo here.
God.
I like a lot of the high crushing options that Shadow is going for here as well. Your jabs are not going to work, and for damn sure those throws aren't going to work.
Gotta look for it. Gotta look for it. Plusu.
Another round going.
Counter hit Beaver Punch finally works.
So important.
Oh, he lays another one. He doesn't have enough time. He had to push something. Excellent. Excellent finish.
What a timer scam. This bomb, boom, blam. We got game 2 wrapped up. And the question is, does Shadow 20Z pick a different character?
That was such a good finish. The amount of the shoves that have been thrown out there to set up the possibility of the Beaver Punch actually working, and then to get 2 in a row into alley kicks, which would time you out because of the time it takes to do that move, that even if you'd gotten the punish on the end, it wouldn't matter. What a numbers game.
Yeah, we're definitely doing numbers out here. 1,800 people watching live with us right now. I hope y'all are enjoying Tekken Never Sleeps number 80 winners final, and we're sticking with the Lily Rochefort. It's gonna have to win 3 games back to back against Tomoriru. Hard ask. Doing a lot of sidestep ducking. Shadow 20Z maybe getting seen, maybe getting caught out.
Oh!
Nice.
Oh, not
that
quite.
is
Not
not
quite.
while standing 3 punishable. That's one of the weaknesses of Lily. Generic down 4, launch punishable by most of the cast, but she does not have a 15 frame while standing launcher.
It's got cool properties, but speed ain't one of them, like you said.
Correct. Yeah, very evasive. Can be good on offense. Dude, out of the feisty rabbit? I thought that was going to do way more damage than 18.
Oh, nice punish.
Chicken hop kick. Oh, facts. My fault, chat. My words. You're stumbling. Beautiful. Got that extra. No, sir. We blocking. 90 degrees off.
Round 3.
While standing 3 is 515? Since when? I must be thinking of Asuka, guys. See, this is my problem. I don't get a chance to see Lily Rochefort in top 8 enough. Y'all are teaching me. Thank you so much, chat.
Oh, big time parry.
We going? Get under there.
Stands up a little too soon.
Really pushing forward. Tomoriru trying to go for the tried and true giant swing. Shadow ready for it. Uh-oh, mixing it up.
A little wacky. Nice break.
A lot of the high crushing tools. Heat Smash Cinematic is going to waste even more of the time. Tomoriru has no recourse to be able to finish that round out.
Man, the defense is starting to come together here from Shadow.
The offense too, honestly. Tomoriru has had his back to that wall consistently in this game, and Shadow's just making sure not to get hit by the giant swings.
And the breaks seem to just be working.
Yeah. Ooh, almost got that full crouch.
Speaking of though, not quite every time.
No, thank you.
And
yeah,
oh
I get
man,
a punish
such a
on
great
that.
punish on that.
Ooh, okay. I like that option so much. 50 damage and the wall. Ooh,
very strong adjustment around. Staying with the Lily. The fancy Monacan able to pay bills for Shadow. Moving it on to keep it alive here in Winter's Finals here. Not quite done for Tomoriru just yet. Can still close this one out 3-1 if he can just take a little breather. A little sippy sip of water maybe. Maybe sniff whatever, you know, Kuma uses.
Yeah, the Kakao K. Hold up, I'm not sure we're gonna be able to rock
the
that
green
one.
snuff box.
The green stuff, the Kakoma secret stuff. Okay, so we're into the stratosphere here. I think this might be better for King. The walls are. It's so much easier to get a giant swing when you've got an elliptical stage like this because the walls, they kind of close in and curve in on one another.
Facts.
Get off me.
Oh, wow. Just go run straight and tries to go for a throw. Hop Kiku.
Voila. Platinum Grace. Once again. Tomoriru putting on those haymakers. Notice that Shadow's not ducking. He's not ducking forward 2-1 at all because he knows how much Tomoriru, as soon as he sees you ducking, he knows what to do next.
Unbelievable. Challenges the delay. Good call.
I like the cancel. Tomoriru went for the wall standing. Not getting much off of it. Perfect timing from Shadow 20Z on the heat smash. 60 damage is a lot.
That was massive.
Shadow's
Honestly,
doing a good job.
Tomoriru is so on the back foot right now. Shadow is
Yeah.
able to do things.
But now
Nice.
Shadow starts whiffing, and Tomoriru was like, that's exactly what I wanted you to do in the first place. That's all I ever wanted. The glide one, too.
And what do you do there? Like, just seriously. Holy smokes. This is turning around real fast.
Shadow backing up. Getting hit
Nice.
every single time the whiff happens. Tomoriru is
Oh, the big
in
clash
with that
there didn't work.
4-2-1. Tragic. Dropped them all. No, thank you. Look at how much Shadow is continuing to use full crouch as well.
Oh, big. That's big. Not quite enough. Finish it off.
It's not enough. A lot of damage left on the table, but it's not enough. Okay. That's all right. We had
Finally
that
got
round to
around.
play with.
Staunch the bleeding just a little bit.
We gotta go into the menu. Be able to take care of that broken bone. Check the camo index. Shadow 20Z not blending in with nothing. He's straight up negative 20% on it.
Nice.
Thank
Right across the chin. And get back in the corner.
I've lost count. Chad, I failed you. I've lost count.
Challenges the immediate timing that time. Nice. Not quite. Alley kicks don't work, but only the slightest of punish is there. I'll do it again.
Absolutely the opportunity for the wall standing 2 there. Not sure why the heat burst came out. Maybe he thought he was already in heat, trying to go for a heat smash punish. But this is Tomoriru's opportunity. It's hit it or quit it right now for Shadow 20Z.
He goes all the way, and he knew you're gonna push. He was inside your mind. That's crazy. Gets smashed and blast.
Bro, Tomoriru is more than inside the mind of Lily Rochefort right here. Insanity breaks out of the wall. Shadow 20Z turns on the heat. Time to turn on the propane. We cooking right now. how little Shadow wants to go low.
Running out of time.
Bro, no, it can't. Throw wasn't even gonna be good there. He didn't have the time for it. Shadow 20Z on a 2-game run right now, swinging it back in his favor with the Lily over Tomoriru's tried and true king.
That was so close. That was almost Tomoriru coming back, but Shadow stayed so strong. These life lead situations are really the story of every round. A lot of them are coming down to the wire. This is tense.
And with Lily, okay, I know I'm about to ask a crazy question here, but who knew that this Lily existed, guys? I had no idea. And I'm watching this guy in every tournament that he's played for like the past 4 years, and I have not seen him play this character.
And it's pretty wild that it wasn't just like a one-off, like, that's weird. Like, actually might swing this whole thing back with Lily.
Crazy. Y'all are locked in. Y'all are locked in. Of course he has an Alisa. See, we all knew that. Oh, see, now you got away with doing the third minute of that string once. Why would you go for it again? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. It ain't gonna happen.
You're not gonna fool me again.
We won't get fooled. You already know.
Just out of range. Okay, getting a little bit desperate now. Tomoriru, not quite flailing, but close enough.
You know what I love about Shadow's play tonight? If he can't get the whiff punish, he doesn't try to get the whiff punish. If he thinks he can, he gets it every time. Respect.
Great interrupt, and that's the big timing and momentum switch you need. Take back your breath. Take back your breath.
Tomoriru noticed a lot of those lows coming out of the back turn. Okay, there goes the tomahawk. Double.
Oh my god, got a side throw?
Only 40 damage. That's tragic. Uh-oh. Get extra off of it. Pressing on that is crazy.
Huge. Definitely needed that round there, and even that one only had 8 seconds left on the clock.
Stop that. Just gonna go round start. Look at Tomoriru taking a lot more risks here. He's being much more aggressive. Ooh, but now a little bit more passive. Interesting. These guys are going in and out of the gears.
Wow. Break so on point.
And that's a true 50-50. He just guessed correctly on the wave dash throw. Now finally, Tomoriru gets the DDT, gets punished.
Oh, but can't quite get around it. Floats him for nothing.
Pushes Tomoriru with his back to the wall. Beautiful sidestep. Only got a jab, though. Do not let this man throw you into the wall. I swear to God. Oh, there's no way he throws to win here. Ooh, talk about throwing, doing alley kicks when you don't have the life lead for it. But if it was counter hit, all of those hits would have been guaranteed. It would have worked out. And finally, Shadow 20Z is up for the first time in the set. And this is set grand finals point.
Mike, honestly, Shadow is definitely in the Shadow Zone right now. Like, feeling that energy, feeling the energy of the void, powering him up. So calm right now.
Bro, he's straight up on 4Kids Entertainment right now, putting Tomoriru right about in the Shadow realm. He's like, yo, move. Oh, man.
Counter.
Of course.
Nice.
Finally. Oh, man. That's such the Tomoriru classic, too. Back one, straight up into the giant swing.
Counter again. That's what's spelling the success on these throws. That actually hit!
High crush, yes it did. We got the final round, Kai. Chad, I want to know who you like here, because you know this one going to come down to the final seconds.
No Nowhere left to go. Just this last round of Tekken here in our winners finals. Nice punish. Throw break. Shove.
Tomo really got Shadow with this beat backwards. But look at the spacing control that Shadow has.
He was ready to duck the 3+4. Holy crap.
So ready. Beautiful interrupt. Tomo trying to go for the full forward 2. Shadow's
Can't
reacting
throw
to literally everything right now. Beautiful 1+2. Got the heat activation as soon as he can. Shadow says ban for ban.
Gotta get up. Gotta get up.
14 frame punishable. Tomoriru not having the heat. That could have been death for Shadow 20Z. One more throw will do it. He finishes it up with the early kick and he's getting the root of evil. Oh my god. Tomoriru with the clutch punish. Shadow 20Z down the loser's side. Did you like that? Oh my god, chat. And the raid of 97 for Team Spooky coming in. The GOAT, Spooky. I really hope you got a chance to watch that winners finals right there between Tomoriru and Shadow 20Z. And if you guys just got here and didn't get a chance to look at it, yo, I promise you, you want to look at the rest of the sets, obviously, but you need your eyes on that winners finals. Wow, we talk about that another time. Loser semis is Nomar versus Joe Crush. And reminder, this was in first to 3 territory.
I'll get your counter started. There was a successful lost it. Okay, so that's number 2. It didn't work that time. So we're 2 attempts, 1 success.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I said 3-4.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I've been losing count, especially when I started trying to count Tomoriru's giant swings. It's a lesson in futility.
And nice finish in the wall, almost saving. Not quite enough for that one, though. Finishing off the string and the round. Nomar up 1.
You can do it. I feel like that sidestep 3+4 button is not as good as it used to be, but still a damn good button. Gets you out of dodge, relatively free launch. Tough to deal with. Joe is pushing Nomar back here. Nomar knows exactly where his gaps are. Nomar has 2 stacks of the Manjinga. Lots of the backdash. Thought that he could get himself a jab punish, but because of the gamma charge, turned it safe. And yes, difficult situation. Side turn, face up, negative on hit. That's rough.
Nice, get a little +2. Doesn't work. Nice. Good break. All right, force you back towards the wall. A little more +2. Well, let's do it again.
Nomar uses the heat burst to get out. Joe stepping to the side. And just when Nomar thought he was going to be able to try and jump over some of those lows, Joe says, no. I like you in the air. Why don't you stay there?
Oh, back this out. Not enough regained to survive that killing blow. That's 2 rounds for Joe Crush.
Yo, JW, appreciate you for the 100 biddies. Hope you're having a good night and you're enjoying this loser semis action. Nah. He didn't launch? That's 14 frame punishable.
That is so bizarre. I thought for sure we were about to see the launch.
Yeah, for sure.
And finishes him off El Clasico. Down
Yeah.
back 1 for the win. And that's the first round. And our losers semis going to Joe Crush. And this is, if I'm not mistaken, still only semis, therefore 2. So he's halfway there.
Must correct you on that one, my friend. We're running the TWT standard, which is top 4 is first to 3.
Top 4, that's right. That's right.
We like that. That's more
I
action.
do like it. More action, Jackson, for the crowd. Love to see it.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, very interesting that we didn't see the launch punish on the wall standing 2-1 from Nomar. But maybe we lock back in. Oh, bro, he's on the classic custom. This is it. Nomar in 3. I feel like there are so many Eddy players that don't use the OG custom, but I feel like a lot of time, like he's so different from the OG, you know?
Yeah, it's almost acceptable. But yeah, I feel that TEKKEN custom so much.
Yeah, he's just such a different character from the original, from Tekken 7 even. He's changed so incredibly much. Almost got the punish on the 4-2. Looking like maybe he's struggling to get himself some extra on this one and cannot get the punishes, and Joe is taking advantage. It's under there. Nomar doing, he's getting some good options, really trying to get some data acquisition here, but he's not committing extremely hard. Sheesh! You get to the heat dash, you get even more hits and even more wall carry. Look at all of that. Run up and get the handstand.
Trying to work for it. The blocks are there though.
Crazy. Back in the day, I would have said trying to jab Eddy Gordo is a lesson in futility. 4-4-4 lands it. Just a little bit quicker of a button right there. Maybe 4-4-3, I'm not sure. I think he missed the combo, and he had Rage Art he could have played with.
That sucks because that character specifically was locked into a combo route dictated by stances and couldn't just like punch out of it into a a tornado move and then just Rage Art. That's crazy.
Definitely an issue that Eddy Gordo has consistently. Dude, you know he's gonna break this floor.
Uses not to.
Interesting. I guess he thought that it wasn't going to add enough extra damage for him, even though it could be a comeback factor for Nomar should he end up getting one of those big floor-breaking throws. But the triple 2 jab, Joe is, I think he's maybe saying something here.
Thought he could punch out of it, but he secures around.
Very nice. To Joe's credit, Nomar had been showing a lot of handstand 4, and being able to do the handstand evasion as well. So this is certainly an option that Nomar had not shown before in Game 2. What? He's getting these great walls on this ridiculously difficult stage consistently, Kai.
It's honestly crazy, the consistency. Like we were just talking about how it can sometimes be a little touchy, a little finicky. You never know it by looking at that. Holy crap.
Yeah, I'm saying. And Joe has just been super good at getting those perfect distances for the good wall splats as well as the good axes. We have seen Nomar have a fantastic run tonight. Let's just talk about some of the people that he was able to beat to be able to get here. He took it 2-1 over RV Chris. He had a loss to Tomoriru, but you know, who hasn't at this point. He was able to take it over RV Chris earlier. He beat Azeem. He beat Hey Broken. So Nomar, no slouch whatsoever, but Joe Crush, he's just a different animal, a different machine, you might even say, a Terminator.
Yeah, it's definitely looking like Nomar's about to get played off. About to get yanked off the stage. Got to keep it alive somehow. Whatever desperation moves you got in your bag of tricks, might be time to pull him out. Nice. Let's go through the wall.
a good example of one right there, but unfortunately went for the option that put him off access to the incorrect side. So had to play a little bit extra on that one, but closes it out with a long-range homing low. Sheesh. Look at that damage. Oh, he thought he got something extra.
Yeah, he tried.
He didn't hit the back. I think it was because he did a little bit late and in the back. A little bit more dash up on that 4-3. And we're trying to do some keep out, but it's really struggling to do so. Sidestep duck is not going to work for you when he goes for that homing mid. Yo Crush is on one tonight. He's going to try to get some gold splits and TNS done quick.
Way to fight back.
Damar's been doing good at playing like the range game. Okay, now that was fire. If you guys play Eddy Gordo, you know how difficult it is to get the counter hit back 3-3 and truly get the counter hit
confirm it, yeah.
Yeah, that one felt like it.
That absolutely was. The timing on that spelled professionalism.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get it going, Nomar. Let's rev this engine. Put the turbo on. Sidestep QCF3.
Ooh, big hit.
Big punish.
Nice punish.
The area of effect of that plasma stomp cannot be overstated.
It's pretty nuts. It's pretty nuts. Did you avoid it? You did!
Nice. Manjinga made the difference here. Got the tornado, finished it off. We're going to game 4. That was a freaking amazing handstand evasion right there. Great call out.
I mean, perfectly placed and staying alive here in this losers semi set. Man, the funeral home director had the Boys to Men on the stereo queued up and everything. Oh wait, okay, oh, not dead yet? Okay, cool. We'll hold it up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Danny boy. Nah, get that guy out of here. Yo, that's my guy in the chat, Dr. Clown PhD. Hope you're killing it out there in the Colorado scene. Big shout out to the Mile High Burst Squad from Colorado, the Mile Highs. Yakushima, the next stage. I think that's going to be good for Nomar.
I am inclined to agree. I feel it suits. The more space, the better.
Eddy Gordo backdash, still amazing. Rush fire.
Oh. All right. On it. Nice, sneaks under it, and that's actually been a move that has been consistently working most of it. It just does it all, right? It's oh god, the train avoided sidestepping that choo-choo and getting the launch.
Beautiful walk on that Don Quixote right there, but Joe Crush always ready to get back on his feet, get back on the horse.
Man, oh man, and all of that good action to be taken apart by a massive
Sheep pressing. Can't be doing that. That's a lot of damage coming at you.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Yup, and the heat dash doesn't make it so he can do pretty much whatever he wants with this combo. 19-second perfect, 2 or 3 interactions, that's all it takes. And apparently the headbutt allows him to realign if he delays it a little bit. Are we gonna get another perfect? It couldn't be.
I say it's getting real close. That casket's getting into position. We might be lowering it here.
Set up the Megadeth. Good morning, Black Friday. The Pantera. The Cemetery Gates. They're calling for you. Uh-oh. Kai. He's got those combos. You know that he does, but the wall is so far away.
Ah!
Yeah.
Wow. All right. That's a wrap. It's time to say goodbye. No, we appreciate the effort to put in there, but losers, semis, finals is where we say goodbye. Much activity.
Never. Definitely, my very first post on Twitter has nothing to do with that at all. Shadow20Z already on the back foot. 50% life basically gone in the first 10 seconds. Whiff in the morning, crow follow-up, but not being able to get punished for it because that's how that works.
I was going to say, he gets the wall standing too, and then does get the combo so early. But then to go into basically no great benefit. Nice punish.
Just waits, continues to walk for the rest of the heat smash. I need more of that. I need more of the first hit of the heat smash whiffs, the rest of it whiffs. Shadow trying to go through the wall, but he peeled off.
That's such a weird. I know Shadow, obviously Shadow was trying to make the best call there. A 1-1-2 would have not killed, just like the, you know, that punish would have not killed either. So just go for the one that's going to be more likely.
Maybe 4-4-2, maybe just go for the Rage Art straight up. Joe working on a perfect here. Could it be done? No,
Gets
sir.
light
no.
back.
Fort Knox for you.
Tried to sneak under, but he got snuck under.
Went for the stop sign, so get off of me. No, sir.
Beautiful punish.
Yeah, that's really good. Like, for Devil Jin to now have a great 13-frame punish like that, instead of running the 1-1-2. No, of course, you know, you could be going for the electric red cat thing, you know what I'm saying, for a 14-frame.
I mean,
but very difficult. Very difficult. That's the Jack 8 style. We've been running down back one into jabs since this character got programmed.
So, I mean, do you see a character switch? You know, like I feel like that situation didn't work. It could not. It doesn't have to be the character necessarily, but I do know in that game, it didn't work.
Bro, okay, so I'm gonna say no, first and foremost, for two reasons. Number one, Shadow20Z got it done in their first set with Devil Jin, and he can get it done again. And number two, y'all got me clucked up out here if you think the Mokujin of Tech. He got the Hitachi Kai! My man is on the goodness.
He did
Throw away the Devil Jin. Throw him in the trash. We got Pappy.
He finally came back from the store with those cigarettes.
It must be my birthday.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Bro, do you remember back in the old days, we used to scream in the stadiums for JDCR to play Heihachi, man?
Yes.
Man. It's just like that with Shadow for me, man. I swear to God. He throws Devil Children off cliffs. But listen, he made graduation. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Nice number 1-2.
That was me.
I
Oh,
love this movement.
that was such a weird time to choose that after a block down 4-2. Nice finish.
Dang, man. Insanity. That was a damn shame. Joe got that slick whiff punish and just dropped him all on it. You don't see a lot of jackhammer getting used that much out in the neutral anymore. Joe Crush is, of course, always ready to go deep into the move list, especially on the jack. Shadow 20Z going for the long range Hell Axel, the Devil Hawk as some call it. We got ourselves 2 stacks, 2 lights on the neon Whataburger sign.
It is weird. I mean, that's an interesting call out. For Jackhammer to be such a workhorse in the T7 era, to have it be almost like you just don't see it like that anymore.
Doesn't natural hit knockdown anymore, only guarantees an extra follow-up on counter hit, not even on normal hit. You just end up with a lot of extra plus frames, so that's why you don't see it too much, but the situation on block is still pretty damn good. Bro. He's oppressive. He's that guy. Big wall standing 2 from Shadow 20Z. 3 stacks on it. And the Whataburger is hot and ready. Those spacing traps. It's so difficult to say them one at a time. Each interaction so nuanced. These guys are playing a mile a minute right now. The triple electricity. I think we are seeing ourselves get pretty close to this wall, Kai.
Inching forward. You gotta start stepping. Nice. We
charged it. He charged it too much right there. Could have gotten way more damage off of it. Punish with the tsunami. Fujin doesn't duck the second hit. Nah, I'm not worried about that. Finally ducking after the triple mog walk. Do it to him, Joe. He earned all of it.
That was, yeah. There was a, like you said, that mog was filed and tripled.
That was nasty. Play of the night, play of the set so far, anyway. On the hell sweep here. Shadow 20D does have the Whataburger sign completely lit up. The fries are hot and ready, and yes, he does want a combo with that.
Oh, God. Inverse pallet. Let's go.
Can't even get the punish because it pushes you back so far. But he only gets it for 1 round, so it's balanced, right, guys?
Brutal.
Brutal. Blacker than the blackest black. Times infinity. Do you folks like coffee? Sorry. I got way too Metalocalypse on that one.
Man, to get that level of bustedness for even a single round does strike me as totally fair. Thank you.
Absolutely. He earned it. He used heat in each round. Therefore, he earned that install.
He activated a mechanic 3 times. He earned it.
Absolutely. Exactly.
Absolutely.
He could have it throughout the entirety when he has heat. All right, let's just be thankful that Heihachi is only that oppressive once per game. All right, Shadow 20Z on the Rebel Hangar now, trying to continue his data acquisition, his comeback capability. Are we going through? Not yet.
Great duck. Great duck.
Fantastic duck on the Thunder God high. Dealing with it. Drilling him up against the wall. Hey, this is a family stream, Joe. There you go. I love that. I think Heihachi's version of the Electric Wind Godfist soundbite is my favorite one. Guaranteed if you were ducking. Sent it.
Wow. Wow, with that button to finish it off. A lot of confidence.
Round start. Oh my goodness. Look at the damage. 99 for that. He really tried for the dash electric. I respect the hell out of it. Yes, sir. The broken toy.
Turning
He
that
hit him with the Toy Story 3. Still walking at him, jumping off at a 90-degree angle. Shadow 20Z with those keep out electric brick God Fist, but Joe finds his way in regardless.
Oh, that was a quick one.
Round 5. We turning that sign on. Joe Crush says, I'm turning on the propane. Turning on the burner.
Wow. I love not going with a Wall City move there and just go standing up and do the electric.
They take the extra. We already know.
Oh, that sucks.
Man, really punishable. Let's see if Joe Crush can finish it out here with the flip over. Tough Okazeme in that situation. If you quick back roll backwards, you're negative like 17 plus in some situations. Nothing you could do about it except hold that 50-50 right there. You can't even low parry when you're in that recovery animation.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, we saw an attempt to make a change, and it was close. Was it close enough to remain, or do you audible one last time?
Okay. I say he does. I think Claudio. All right, never mind. My GOAT. Sticking with Pappy.
All right. In we go. A nice big stage here. Plenty of room to move.
Joe Crush is looking for TNS win number 27 here. Gonna be a tough one. Gotta get over the Liquid Legend, but definitely something he's done before.
Oh.
It's interesting to see these combos that are like, okay, we're getting a lot of wall carry, but the wall is just not even a factor half the time.
Yeah. Even with the phenomenal wall carry, this stage is that kind of size, you know?
Absolute. Joe's been doing really good with these Hell Axles. Finally getting himself a forward 3 to guarantee Fujin 1-1. Can Shadow 20Z keep on the pressure? Ball for you.
Oh, right through. Not quite enough.
I respect the QCF2 right there. The Demon Devil Fist. Shadow 20Z going for the equalizer. Down forward 1-1 to finish it off. Medina Prime, it is losers finals. Nobody is in winners. Oh, Tomoriru is in winner side grand finals. Sorry. Yeah. He's got 25 W's. Thank you, Neo Karama. Appreciate you. I thought I saw somebody say the other week he had 26. So my memory was off. Kind of touch of spirit, I guess. That little guy's got a memory like a steel trap. Speaking of trap, getting just locked up into this Oki.
And again, the big red circle. Yikes. One round away. Saying we're done with this. Good attempt.
You know what we haven't seen a lot of is the dirty bubble. We haven't seen a lot of that. We saw a lot of that long ago. But sheesh, Joe choosing to go for the Gamma 4 instead, getting hugely punished here.
We saw the dirty bubble earlier with the Nina custom.
That's fair. Oh my god. Revealing his lemon.
Evening it up 2 here, trying to stay alive. Shadow look strong here, needs to keep this momentum.
Big down forward 1-2 counter hit string, the classic. Just a couple more of those, and Joe crushes into grand finals. Oh my god, how dare you side roll in that situation, which is usually a great option for Okazeme. 3 interaction round, and thank you so much. I'm gonna put you in the ground. For the stress that I didn't need today. So we're not gonna hit 100 by the end of the year, but we're gonna get pretty damn close. We're going to take it straight over the stratosphere. Thanks to all of you in the community supporting us, and these players always giving us the bangerest of matches, like this grand finals finna be Tomoriru versus Joe Crush.
Very nice parry, but to call out the armor with the stance throw, that was nuts.
Definitely don't want to be dealing with the business end of Jack's pressure.
Ooh.
Tomoriru doing great with that backdash action, waiting for Joe Crush to whiff, and Joe's letting him do it. Joe's letting him have those moments. I really like to throw that just in case Tomo just continue to start running at him with the armor. Beautiful counter hit jackhammer, Kai.
Oh, just out of range.
A lot of 2-jab into forward 2 here. These micro adjustments on the spacing. Joe's wanting to stay just out of that range. Still running up to him. That's crazy.
Challenges with the full string, hits him out. Very nice. Big old damage, 63.
The correct timing to be able to side roll. I can't remember the last time I saw somebody side roll away from that button.
Nice punish. Good break. Get on the ground.
Of course, forward 3 hits when you're trying to hold back in that situation. Makes sense. No Wilbur. Jack does not have any more health than anybody else in this game. Every character in this game has 200 health. Except Tomoriru, who now has much less than 200 health due to this damage. Bro.
My goodness gracious.
He almost got the armor off there, too. You've seen that.
That was good. And again, that Okazeme situation is, it's insane. No one has successfully dealt with it to any systemic degree.
Agreed. We've seen a lot of this, at least the 4th time I've seen Joe go for 2-jab and a forward 2 versus Tomoriru, just staying so frame tight. Nah.
No, that works once a tournament.
Yeah, for sure. That was very interesting, right? He took a big risk there. Speed Kicks once said, if you're going to take your risks, take them while you have the health to do that. And to be fair, Tomoriru has 3 games to play with. He's in winner side of Grand.
Nice. Oh.
Seeing the spacing traps here from Joe. Simple 2-jab into back 2. That's very interesting why he didn't do 2-3. I guess he didn't think it would kill. I don't think 2-jab breaks neutral guard. Surely Tomoriru was holding back in that situation. I'm looking back at the playback. Maybe he held forward. I'm not sure. Very interesting interaction. Not the first time we've seen him do it either. What does he know?
Chat, does he know? This is, I know that it is late where Tomoriru is. He's on the East Coast, as you're saying, scene. So it is tomorrow where he is. But still, Man's got to splash some cold water in his face because he needs to wake up and handle this fight. Tomoriru is getting a little bit mogged on right now.
He's definitely getting something splashed on his face right now. Joe Crush definitely cooking on him currently. Game 1 was sincerely in Joe Crush's favor. Let's see if he can keep that momentum. Yo, JW, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Appreciate you again. I know you loving these matches right now. We're loving you too.
The delay. The break is in.
Big wall running 1+2. Deep burst. Keeping it on. And then the long range alley kick. That'll send it.
Excellent. Speaking of the wall, how do you like this?
That Oki situation is so very interesting. And a lot of times when you get hit by that spike, you want to tech roll backwards so much. However, Joe's showing a lot of options that won't hit grounded should you stay grounded. So I wonder what happens if you don't.
The problem is he does lean on planting those seeds, which definitely would. So it's not like you gain too much by staying down if he does go with it, right? Because he said that back two would have totally whiffed. But to what benefit? Like maybe you get an up kick or something. It's like, it's all bad options for the defender. It's just terrible.
Right, and you're left in face down feet away, rather. So you can't get spring kick. You can't get anything really great. And my guess is that Joe has labbed that situation to where those options that he's going for are not punishable by wake-up kicks.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like he would be doing it if he didn't know. Yeah, you're totally right. He knows that works.
Yo, I think it's so crazy. Wilbur in the chat saying, has Joe Crush won TNS before? Oh, you know, only 25 times. He's only the person who has won this tournament.
Is he new here? Is he play this game?
Yeah, he's a new guy, right? You know, an up and comer. Nice, beautiful.
Oh man. Tries to go low, but no low.
Again with the 2 jab and a 4-2. Tomoriru finally getting some punish on it. I think I'm seeing what Joe's going for.
Oh, gets him with the clinker clapper. Nice.
Clinker clapper is absolutely insane. Lord have mercy, Kai.
Dad, you can't just say clapper.
You can't just... Joe definitely not gonna get ripped up by the giant. I haven't seen a giant swing hit Joe Crush yet tonight, or at least in this set.
Nice, get those plus. The break is there.
Ugh. Clothesline from hell. Ooh, that smell.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a huge amount of damage. A lot of characters really struggle to get 42 off of a heat burst. Insane. And he has to do one button. Tomo now in the corner. You know what he wants to do in there.
Guaranteed on counter. Very nice. Try it. Yeah, he's loving that 2 jab.
God.
Oh, that stings.
Oh, he got some extra on the end of it too. Megaton Earthquake. You know I'm gonna do the down jab afterwards. Too bad you can't do nothing about it. Gets right under the back 1-2. And Joe Crush looking like he wants this reset and he wants it bad.
Yeah. Oh boy. It feels inevitable at this point, right? From what we're seeing here. Tomoriru is just not able to make the winning tools from the majority of his run tonight work here, right? The throw game, not really doing much, right? We're seeing a couple of those. We've had several big wall splatting giant swings, but they never seem to equal the round result. Think it's anything. It's just an early thing, and then all of a sudden it comes up the seams. Joe Crush definitely seems to be running the momentum. Joe Crush, when he gets the game started, it just never ends. And Tomoriru wants to play patient, wants to play that defense, wants to play it. But even trying to go for the low blow there, getting stepped and launched, it just seems like he can't do anything.
Yeah, Joe is really leaning into that Oki there. He's got layers on layers for it too.
Needed that life bad.
Oh yeah. Sheesh. He had forever and a day to be able to get up and finish that combo too.
Trying desperately to get something to go. Ah, it doesn't believe in the counter hit. Oh, right in the graphics card.
What an option. The Atlas Hammer beating that Gamma High and pushing Joe into the corner, but he jumps away. Oh, it beat it. When you see that cinematic, there's only 1 or 2 frames that you can actually see after, and Tomo was still able to catch him in the middle of it. Insane. Woo!
Yeah, that's the second or third time that's worked. He knows to do that. When he's jumping in, he's that muscle off. Nah, Chief, you're getting grabbed.
Yeah. He says he's seen the playbook. He's using the small stuff.
Oh my God!
Bro, he just cannot be stopped right now. And he was going low, 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 low. And then finally, once Tomoriru couldn't take no more, he got this ender. Yo! Full cut down 4-2 forward 1. I love that pickup.
Go, come on!
Into the heat dash. Gets everything off of it because Tomoriru went for the backwards Jaguar step. And that's a 3-0 for Joe, the Mog Master, the Paragon Prime Minister.
Wow. Honestly, he just recalibrated his ass. Like, Tomoriru needs to take a minute. Like, take a second. Drink some water. Get your mind right. Because you're fighting for the future at this point, right? Mm-hmm. Are you really going to be replaced by AI? Right?
Do not know. That Joe seems like he is just forcing. A lot of times, it almost seems like he's just running his sequences, almost like an AI would. Regardless of what interaction or what information is out there in the ether, he makes up his own answers to the situations, whether or not there are sources for them. But then you see him do these crazy reactions, sidestep down forward 2s, and you're like, no, he's got to be looking at the screen. The only explanation is he's that guy.
he might just be that guy. That was a very succinct and quick reset. It was not close, and we're seeing the switch to a different option. I honestly cannot blame Tomoriru for this, because that set just didn't work. Tomoriru's King did not work in the situation. You got to do something.
Yo, we got my boy Steve Holt in the chat. Steve Holt, let's go. Yeah, let's not forget, Tomoriru now playing the Clive. Not the first time that we've seen him on the Clive. Let's not forget, when Clive came out, who was the first person to win TNS with Clive? His name, Joe Crush. So, definitely we know the matchup out here.
Nice, it's going, okay, so first round change up, it can often go well. Right, grabs him, big time combo grab out of armor.
Unfortunate back turn wall. You can block that. It's a 2-frame window. very difficult, and we're talking online here as well, folks. So Joe Crush running away with it with the throws.
And now all that early benefit, and it's gone. Like, it seriously, it just disappeared. Had such a lead. It felt like something, it felt like something was going right for Tomoriru, but then it all just exploded.
Sheesh, it's like the health bar right here. And interestingly enough, we're seeing Joe still use some of those same options. Somehow Tomo knew after 3 jabs in a row, oh yeah, now's my time to do 4-3.
Ouch!
Get under there. Stop trying to wake up backwards after I do Seed Planner.
Round 3. Fight.
Sheesh. The headbutt was coming. Not gonna break the floor.
Good Lord. This is nice throw. It's getting crazy.
Ready. Tomoriru has half the key bar. Let's not forget what Clive can do when he's got it. Stop that. There will be none of that. No
Come
pressure.
on, somebody do something about this bucket of bolts.
He tried to run the Clive rush on this guy. How dare you? Wrong game.
Grandpa, you can't say bucket of bolts. I'm sorry, just back in my day.
Back in my day, exactly. Those were the days. You sound like you yearn for those days.
This is the pressure. The pressure that Joe Crush can lay upon an opponent is, it's demoralizing. It's tough to even see that daylight. What am I supposed to do here? Right? What am I supposed to do here? You got heat. You got processors. These oil consuming mechanicons out here. Man.
I'm feeling oiled up after that first set, man. And we're on a 4-game streak. Tomoriru on the back foot right there. Joe immediately wakes up into the 4-4-1+2, the Shagohod, right in time for Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta to come out. Look at all of the time that he had to be able to get over 100 damage, basically.
Valiant attempt here, just a lot of blocking. And does not break the throw.
Gets up a lot of times because that's a punishable move, right? You're like, oh, you know, just take your punish. And then it's like, oh no, he did a throw. Couldn't react. Thought he was going to take his punish. He gets a long combo here. He should be just fine. Don't need to do the rage art.
It's about sending a message.
I respect. Respect it. Okay. I think it was necessary to get some of that dopamine, that breath.
Right.
Take down on the adrenaline. Yeah, I know you're going to finish that string. Thank you very much. You have no heat anymore. He doesn't choose to go for the jab punish. Instead goes for a mid. Joe tries to duck. Nothing doing. Got even more damage for that one.
Oh, and the trade's so beneficial, Jack.
Off the Waps anyone, I didn't think he was going to be able to continue and get a Patriot Fist off of that, but, you know, joke's on me. He's still waking up backwards after the Megaton Earthquake. Still waking up backwards after it and continuously getting hit by the down jab.
That's a big start to this round for Tomoriru, but it just feels so insurmountable right now.
Yeah, he has no stats.
Oh, and he misses the combo because of the wall!
Damn shame. Oh, and Joe Crush running the droppable combo as well. Did you forget who you were playing against? You run the -19 and think that I'm not going to be able to punish with a long-range heat dash?
What? I mean,
Yeah.
that was a sick punish, if we're being real.
Absolutely. Listen, I can't hold you right now. And got ourselves, almost got wall combo. Tomo could have got a much better punish off of that. And I'm sure he's not happy about it, but ReyJr could equalize. What do you think here, Kai?
He's got to get. I mean, it's a big guess, right? It's a big guess. You got to go in for the low, go in for the mid. That's all you can do because you're out of time.
Question is, what's the Oki like? Are you close to him? Or are you far away? Chooses not to go for Clive Rush. Down back 4, and yup, run up Megaton Earthquake. Shades of KingReyJr right here. Sometimes you just gotta run up and do it.
Unbelievable.
That's a big one. Big risk. Big reward. Look at the chip damage.
That's a lot of recoverable.
You could get it back, especially with the Gamma. Gamma allows you to get things back a little bit faster, but he chooses to go for the back 1+2 instead. Tries to stay frame tight, but Power Crush makes that really hard to do.
What move did he do at the beginning get countered like that? Oh my! I hate this over. I really vehemently dislike it.
He's shown us 5 different options out of that Oki today. And Joe Crush, 5 games straight, has been cooking up some hotcakes. He's in the Waffle House with me, it seems.
There's no justice. There's no justice. If the Clankers can run free like this, truly, there is no God. This man this man is running a crazy game right now. Like, Joe is actually just going ballistic. It's you know what? It's like when a robot, like in a movie, when a robot like loses its like targeting differentiator, and he just is spinning, firing rockets in every direction. He's actually going insane.
Bro, he's straight up, I am Joe Crush, please insert first place. Say, baby, wanna kill all competitors? Tomoriru running heavy mix. Look at the risk that he's taking, right? He's going forward 3s, going down back 4s, all very punishable options.
Come on!
Yup.
I mean, at this point, we're talking absolute mental break. There's just nothing that Tomoriru can seem to do. And unless he ducks and punishes, beautiful, don't give up just yet. Fight for humanity.
Just like you were saying, man, we want to see some back and forth, but it's looking like Tomoriru's taking a little bit of the back and forth, you know what I'm saying?
He's taking it from the back and the forth.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the first, second, and the third, too. Joe Crush absorbing that, gaining health by absorbing those hits, by the way. That, trying to go for option after your fire tornado. No, sir. Again, 2-jab in the back, too. Why? You're gonna have to do like 4 of those things, bro.
Oh, he has got the round. Holy smokes. Holy smokes.
Oh my goodness.
That's the kind of thing an AI could never guess. He wouldn't do it 3 times in a row. That's not logical. Does not compute.
It works, though. Talk about statistical probability. Finally, Tomoriru doesn't wake up backwards. Allowed back on his feet, but for how long? just does the 2 jab to keep up the plus frame. So interesting that he keeps doing that.
Round 4.
Hi. This might be it.
This might be it. We're all about to go to our robot-mandated shelters where we can live and be sourced for our fluids. It's over, guys. It's over. The age of meat is over.
Plenty of meat and fluids around here. Tomoriru's got plenty of extra left in the tank, I believe. Oh no, he didn't go for the fly option. Yo, this is gonna be a tough one. And he had the heat dash off of that. That's so sick.
All right. Finish him. Finish him.
This round is mine. Yo, JW, appreciate you for the 100 bits in the middle right here. Don't think we didn't see that. Tomoriru looking to get his first game in 6 of them. And he needs it, and he needs it bad. Hit it or quit it, Tomoriru. This is your moment.
Yes, got him.
But, you know, not a hugely risky option, right? Because of the sidewall.
Beautiful. But you know what? Sometimes you just got to make a defensive read and live with it.
That gotta be in your options.
Again, he's loving to get under these highs.
He's dead. This is 100% going to game 3. Oh my god. Going to game 4, I meant to say. See, I commented
The Age of
first that we
Steel
were already
held
in game
off for
3.
another day.
It negated it. Oh. All right,
Oh
here we
my
go,
God.
guys. It's time. All right, now Joe Crush is going to King now, right? That's how that works.
Come on. Come on.
Guys, did we have a prediction on Grand Finals?
Get ready for the
I need to know. I don't see a prediction up here. So I need to know who chat likes right now. If y'all like Joe, I need to hear it. Tomoriru, I already know Snarl Gang is loud as hell every single time they pop off. I know where the Tomoriru fans are at, but where the Joe fans at, y'all?
Can't quite get around. Duck.
It's a big stand-up game right now. People talk about there's not enough poking in this game, but I see with my little eye quite a bit of it. So difficult. Even he was off to the side, still had to hold that body press.
Oh my goodness gracious. It's going ballistic. Gets the counter.
First time we've seen the parry. Tomoriru back to roughly neutral wall advantage.
Just doesn't want to go in. Almost pays the Piper for going in. Gets a little life back. Excellent. Spend that heat.
Notice how the button choices from Tomoriru at range 3. You wait so long to be able to get in there. This timing game, Tomoriru.
No extra benefit.
Guaranteed.
Oh, and he goes down. Only 1 round left, and the Age of Machines will begin.
Which Terminator is this one? Are we going to see some salvation for Joe Crush here? Or is Tomoriru going to build a demon, summon one even?
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Suffering succotash. This damage is going crazy. Hold this mix again. You get a lot of great life back for that. Big punish.
Ah, can't get
Don't
anything
really
big
get much
that.
off of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't get a float off of that. He's basically grounded. Looking for my timeout here.
Oh,
There he
that's
is,
a big
he
launch!
sends it. Yes, sir. You said it.
And you're out of time.
He's got the long enough combo, long enough cinematic. It could be done. I respect. This is what I'm talking about, Kai. He knew the rage art wasn't going to work, but he tried it anyway just in case it would. What? Bro, man is locked in on the timing. Knew exactly when that big black sword was going to come out.
Oh my goodness! And that is a wrap here. If we can just finish it off.
Almost
Not
two.
quite.
It doesn't work.
Get life back!
Definitely the
Get life
option.
back!
The heat. He still has it. He continues to wake up backwards, which is still the wrong option, but Tomoriru is on his feet. He's got the opportunity, drops him off the wall, continues with the heat, gets the realignment. Can he keep it going? He's got rage art. You know he's gonna use it.
He's trying to stay alive. He's trying to do it for the Philippines. He's trying to do it for America. He's trying to do it for the world.
For New York. You know they're breathing heavy right now. The life lead is essentially equivalent to one another. Wake up kick gets a good punish. No,
He dodges, but he gets
but
under and he doesn't
he
punish it
whiffs.
correctly.
Joe whiffing out there. Who's gonna go low first?
Oh,
The answer is nobody.
no!
Counter hit with the second hit of the wall standing 2-4, and that is gonna send it Joe Crush number 26 for the Tampa Never Sleep victories. I gotta say, that one had me on the edge consistently.